Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Thank you for your patience, guys. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. Nioh 2 action. My name is David. I'm talking to my guys about how I wanted to play Nioh this weekend. All I can think about is playing more and more Nioh. You guys know that. I've been obsessed with this game. But I was so busy this weekend, it was crazy. I barely got my usual work done over the weekend, even though I had way more time to myself. You would think I could have got much more done. Warlord's queer ass. Kyoso Castle was the main castle of the Oda clan when it served the vice-governor of Owari province. The vice-governor was eventually killed by Oda Nobunaga, who lived in Kyoso Castle, before moving his base to Gifu Castle after the invasion of Mino. At this point, Kyoso Castle lost its significance and was merely guarded by a samurai general. End builds in Monster Hunter World, back when I played, had a drop of like 0.07%. The Hero Soul Stone, if I recall. You know, here's an insight. Here's my insight, anyway. I've not really experienced with this. But Dix, you mentioned that it's not as much of a pain if you're enjoying the actual gameplay. And you know, when I was fighting Jin Hayabusa for his set, I was really just fighting because I wanted to beat his ass. It gave me great pleasure to beat that man's ass. I really enjoyed it. It was very cathartic. And the drops were sort of whatever. I mean, the drops were a secondary... They were like a secondary objective. And if I didn't get the drop, it was like, ah, whatever. You know, it's still fun. Right, so I guess that's sort of... That must be what it's like, right? Yeah, exactly, Dix. It's almost like you're playing it just to play it. And yeah, you want to get the drop, too. And when you don't get it for, you know, hours and hours, there's probably some frustration there. But at the same time, you're playing the game. You're having fun playing the game with your friends and stuff like that. So it's... I guess, yeah, that's sort of something to think about. Anyway, let's do this mission here. Corpses and ice. Oh, no. Hang on. First, let me go look at my menu and shit. Do I have any gear? Have I thrown it all away yet? Yes, I have thrown it all away. Good. How about my accessories? Bet you I didn't do that shit. No, I didn't. Let's do that shit real quick. Gives you a reason to play. As soon as I finish my build, I stop playing. That's kind of a drag. But you're right. I mentioned that before on stream. Because, you know, we've had, I think it was J-Bomb in here in the chat before. We're talking about, you know, grinding games and how he's like, yeah, but why keep playing? All you're doing is fighting the same guys again at a higher level. It's like, well, yeah, but that's fun. Right? Sometimes it's like, you want to play a game. I don't know, what do you think about this, right? From a game design perspective. What about those times where you want to play a game, but there's nothing left to accomplish in it, and so it's almost like it's not as compelling, like you stop playing it, right? Even though you enjoy the game, but if there's nothing left to unlock, nothing left to accomplish or acquire, then it's like, it's very hard to do that, right? That's why I find that, you know, I like games that, you know, they give you stuff to sort of unlock and to seek out. That's why I can't even get salty. I get kind of salty in my heart sometimes when I play like a JRPG or an RPG where there's a like post game secret dungeon that I just can't fuck with. Like, you have to literally play the game for like 1,000 hours to deal with this final secret boss, right? In my heart, I'm like, man, I'm a completionist. Like, the fact that you're putting this way above my head, like on a fucking, you know, on a fishing hook or whatever, and making me jump for it or whatever, I can't. That pisses me off, right? I can't accomplish it, realistically speaking. But then I'm like, yeah, but on the other hand, you know, if there wasn't that thing, then you would have nothing left to look forward to, right? So not only is it good for those that actually do want to grind out that whole shit, but it's even good for players like me in a certain respect, because although I am pissed off I can't complete it, I think I'd rather have something else to complete. Usually if I like the game enough, I'll just go back and replay it from scratch a few years. Yeah, it's kind of same here, Brian. Same here. Because multiplayer really helps. As soon as you finish, go flex on people. Yeah, there's that too. And a game like this too, right? Like, I kind of feel like it'd be kind of fun to like go and help other players get their shit and that sort of thing, and get involved in the community for that sort of aspect. But yeah, just kind of something on my mind. I feel the same about, you know, like games like Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, Ninja Gaiden, other character action games where there's always like another mode that gets unlocked, or more hidden costumes, or more hidden items, or something like that that always have you going back in. That's really cool to me. Even though you could argue, like J-Bomb said, that it's just the same thing over and over again. But I mean, maybe that's what I want. But then if it's what I want, then how come I can't do it if there's not another goal above my head? It's kind of weird like that. I think the number of games I've gone back to years later could be counted on one hand, huh? You're a pretty young guy, Dix, honestly. I mean that. I know you are, you know, not a child or anything like that. But without sounding like I'm a grandpa, you know, when I was your age, I also didn't necessarily go back to old games very often. There come a point, Dick, so here's my theory. I could be wrong, but this could be totally off base. I'm sure it's different for everybody, right? But I feel like, you ever hear that expression that, you know, when you look at a man's fashion, you can tell when he was in high school because he always wears that fashion. That's why, you know, older guys are always out of touch with fashion because they always wear what was cool when they were kids. It's kind of similar, I think, for, like, video games, right? There'll come a time where you feel totally out of touch with modern video games. And you're going to be like, well, these games aren't interesting to me the way that they were when I was a kid, right? Like, the industry is not making games that appeal to me anymore. So I kind of got to go back. Oh, I didn't even know you were that young. I thought you had mentioned it before. In my mind, you were like 24. I had no idea that you were as young as 22. Well, good stuff, Dix. Looking forward to your birthday, dude. We should do some kind of event. But yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that, you know, when I was in my early 20s, the games that were coming out still excited me. Let's go, Dix. 25 minutes for Dix's birthday. Dude, I would do it. Don't tempt me, Dix. I would do it. But, you know, nowadays, it's like when I see games coming out, they don't really appeal to me as much anymore. And so I sort of... Oh my god, Brian, the social distancing event? Oh my god. And so there's more compulsion to go back and re-explore games. You know, not only games that I played as a kid, but you guys have, you know, you guys watched the stream. Games that I missed as a kid. You know, games that came out that I never played that were classics in their time, which, you know, because of the era they came out in, you know, they have that appeal to me that some modern games don't. I'm sure, I'm not totally sure, but I feel like you might feel the same way when you're older, Dix. Maybe you'll come back and play games, you know, from your teens, from your childhood, from this time, from right now. And you might find that you are going back more to games that you love, rather than always trying to find, you know, some new game to love. It's kind of sad in a respect, you know, because there was a time where a game trailer would come out and I'd get really excited. And again, that time is not now. Now it's like, when a game comes out, I'm just like, I don't care. But I still do love games. A big part of it is what I've been into shifted pretty heavily when I was a teen, huh? That could be too, Dix. Yeah, but again, maybe the perspective of time might change that feeling as well. Because I felt the same way when I was a teen. When I was a teen, I stopped loving things I loved as a kid. But now that I'm older, you know, I kind of like to go back to both eras. You know, my childhood games and my games for my teens and so on and so forth. Anyway, I'm sorry guys, first I have a little rant there. Just so you guys know me, I find that shit really interesting. Why play RPG 2015 when I can play RPG 2030, huh? I don't know, Dix. I don't know. Okay, so what do I got here? I have one thing that has Untouched Elixir and Anima. I love Anima, like, a lot. I love the Anima bonus, like, almost 1 point of Anima there. And I like Anima Charge as well, Unscathed as whatever. This character can only heal with elixirs. I don't have Oasis. I mean, I do a little bit, but not much. So, having Untouched Elixir is pretty good. Anima plus 0.8. Because RPG 2030 lacks nostalgia and charm more fondly. That could be. But you know, for me personally, what I think it is? I profoundly believe that game design as an art has changed. I think that the things that game designers target has changed. I think that the things that players want have changed due to changes, you know, all the way across culture. You know, the fact that some of these kids grew up with smartphones. These kids grew up in a different time than I grew up. So they want different things from games than I do. You know, they grew up with social media. They grew up with whatever. So there's sort of like, you know, times change. I think that also changes, you know, players' tastes. That could be as well, Dix. So Medicine Case and this thing, Anima Charge, Anima 0.8. So do I have anything better than this? So I'm basically looking at Anima. I wish I could sort these by Anima bonus. I think I can. Let's try that as an experiment. I'm pretty sure I found out I can. Filtering. I found this out off stream. Special effect. Anima. Just Anima Plus. I wish these were alphabetical. That'd be sick. Anima. Boop. Filter. There you go! How about that? So, this one gives me 0.1 more Anima, but no Anima Charge, so fuck that. This one gives me Anima and Ninjutsu power, and again, not really any Anima Charge. This fan has key recovery speed, Anima 0.06. So yeah, so I'm gonna have the best shit down that I really want to use. I did some side missions and unlocked remodeling. The interface isn't any less confusing than Toyo's explanation, huh? Yeah, it's funny. I wonder if it was added in kind of late in development. Again, the way she described it was kind of funny. I thought it was quite humorous. So I have 2 Oasis Talismans and 6 Shuriken. I gotta use all these shits to try and raise my Onmyo magic proficiency, for sure. Okay, so now I'm gonna offer my accessories to the little homies by going to the starting point. Shrine. Make an offering. Go to my accessories. Yep. Select all. Offer them all. Oh, I get 10,000 Amrita? What am I offering? All accessories? I guess all accessories, right? Wow. Okay. That seems weird. Seems like a lot. I'm pretty sure they wrote it during Bring Your Kid to Work Day, huh? That's a drag. I hope they improve this game over time through the patches and stuff. That'd be nice. This game has got a lot going on for it. Again, it's my game of the year as of right now, but it's imperfect as well, for sure. So I got one of these guys now. Okay. So I'm close to leveling up. I need, what, 7,000 souls? You know, every day is work at her home with her kid day, yeah, for sure. Different times. Okay, what do we got here? You know, this interface is passable. It gets the job done. But you know what I think? This R1 scrolling is a huge pain in the ass. There's too many categories, and I know I can limit that to all the armor's lumped together. But you know what this game needs? It needs to have a menu. When I click on my items, it should bring up a vertical menu of menus. It should have, you know, I should be able to pick helmets, you know, all this other shit. Like, I should be able to pick these all on a vertical menu instead of a horizontal one. So we could have, you know, up to, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on screen at a time instead of just our 6 we have here. Or, you know, you could also just shove the UI a little bit further to the right. I'm predicting divorce filings are going to soar once this is over. You're probably right. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I should probably mess with this too, huh? Or maybe not. Did I already do this? Looks like I did. No, I got 2 Gakis, so I gotta do that real quick. Okay, so what was I trying to do here again? Oh yeah, I was looking for usable items. Again, there's so many to go through, it's crazy. Like, where are they? Here they are. Okay. Do I have any soul stones? I do. I have enough, in fact. So, I need 6,000? So it means I should be able to do it like so. Okay. I'm a dummy, can't do math. Like that, I think. But it saves you the trouble of having to take Granny to the mountains, huh? That's true. What are these titles? Got some Ungyo. I don't like that Ungyo, dude. I fucking love that Ungyo. Okay, so now I can level up, I believe. Sure I can. So, what am I going to raise here? I've been fucking with magic. I need more capacity for my magic, for sure. More than I need my stamina at this point. Right? So I'm going to put a point into magic. Yeah. I need capacity for more Oasis Talismans. At least. And some Sloth Talismans later. Now I can level up, I believe. Now I can level up, I believe. Sure I can. I get it, I get it. So can I wear more of these now? Looks like I can. No, maybe not. I can, just barely. Okay. Feel good about that. So now let's go manage our soul cores. We'll be on our way here, this new stage. Something Dix doesn't like to do. I just like to knock them out whenever I can, maybe too much. Bunch of Gakis. My highest level 155. Which one has my cores already? Wait, what? None of my Gakis are high level. That's interesting. Okay. So let's just combine all the Gakis then. High soul core rank, I mean. Alright. Put in the shuriken stat, huh? Better than putting points in strong arm or hand-holding stats, huh? Yeah, I think I'm pretty done with stamina for now. I do think I want more, because shit's getting pretty heavy. It's armor. What's I got here? Enki stuff, huh? This level 9 Enki is my the one I've been using. So I'm at 46. Here's 51. How do I sort these by... Well, they're sorted by type right now. How come they're not sorted by type and level? Shouldn't that be the way it works? But it's not. I wonder how they're sorted then. Just by when I got them, probably, huh? Okay, here's a 53 one. Pretty much all I do is I put them at the highest level one there, and then I combine it with whatever has the highest soul core rank. So now my 53 one has got, you know, max soul core rank. Good enough for me. He has no passive at all. Do I want to give him a passive? Excuse me, a passable. So you get some 31 luck ball, yokai shift there. Anything else? Item drop rate, yokai shift, don't really care. Yeah, I guess I'll give him this. Luck while in yokai shift, or what is this one? Item drop rate? I'll go with this. I guess. There. So now I have this this passive. That's going to be the passable, the transferable skill. The rest can get junked. Got some Yoki stuff here as well. Again, I'm surprised I don't actually have a higher level, higher soul rank Yoki. Almost like I haven't done soul fusion in this file. Seems weird. Okay, get them both. Okay. Sure. Good enough, as Amy Lee would say. Got some Mizuki type stuff here. So I'm gonna have a max level Mizuki. That seems weird, but alright. Wonder how I got all these Mizukis. Okay. Ippon Datara, they're both the same level. Which one do I like the most? This one's got defense and yokai shift, and then lower attunement cost. This one has anim bonus, inflict ailment, and gold earned. I think I like this one more. The reduced cost to attune it. Double this soul core rank, which makes his stats a little bit higher. That's really all it does. Okay, Nurikabe. I'm a huge fan of Nurikabe. It's probably my favorite summon of all time. This one has anima bonus elemental attacks. This one has item drop rate yokai shift, and animal's enemy is electrified. It doesn't super matter to me, so I'm just going to go with this one, I suppose. I have to untune this one then. You can't soul, you can't, use them as material if they are, equipped, attuned, if you will. Okay, make him a little bit more ripped. I have to remember to re-equip him. He's definitely my favorite summon so far, my favorite yokai ability. Combine the two Majinas. Just raise the soul core rank a little bit. Okay. Nure Ona, this one's a much higher level. It'll pass on its skill as well. That's great. Gonna untune this one then. Put on this one and combine it with this one. Gotcha. Oops. Oh, fuck. I have a problem with this game where it requires you to kind of mash confirm a lot of time. It kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy Tactics with the over-confirming. Like, when I combine... Let's say I'm doing foraging, right? Like, Dick knows about foraging. If I'm foraging something and I finish foraging it, then it makes the... It goes... And it shows what you made. And then you have to press X again to confirm that you just made it. Even though I just made it. Yeah, I know. I just made it. I gotta confirm that I made it. We better put Wald on your brute build. It probably would, Brian. I remember last time our problem was that I didn't want to... there was something wrong with the attune limit, right? I had to wear them a certain way. I was kind of pissed off. I had to wear them a certain way because of my attune limit. Maybe I should just have one guy equipped, you know what I mean? We don't need two yokai for all my different... I don't know, but they have stats on them and shit, too. We'll try, Brian, we'll try. Let's go look at that. Yeah, I guess I haven't done this in a while. Look, I have, like, nothing is combined right now. Yeah, I'll retune, Brian. We'll see what we can make happen. Because I wasn't really happy with the way it was. Why don't I just put Wall Dude on and then randos for stats? Oh, you're right, Dex. Yeah, I don't need to actually wear one that has a good skill. What's up, Zanzu? On board, homeboy. Yamanba. There we go. Okay. So he's got Soul Core rank 4 now. What kind of finished forms do I have? Just those two. Alright. Soul Fusion. Use. Yeah, like right here. Why do I have to look at? I have to like mash X to get past there. It's kind of annoying. Hopefully, your workplace is not too crowded, Zanzu. My father's working as well still. So is my brother, even though there's this fucking pandemic going on. Your week off, Zanzu? Oh my God. A week off. That's crazy. Even though it's not that crazy for you, but it's still crazy. I like the one-eyed Oni as well. It's pretty good. I had a weird weekend. Normally on my Saturdays I go see my homies. But, you know, because of this whole thing going on with the pandemic, it didn't happen. So I had 2 days off instead of just 1 day off on Sunday. Because, I mean, usually, I love my homies and I love going out on Saturday. But it's also like a reason to have my alarm set. You know what I mean? I kind of have to get out there and do it. It's kind of like scheduled. So sometimes it's kind of like, you know, having the whole day off to work on my stream and stuff. It was kind of interesting. Worked on the apocalypse. Harsh, yeah. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's the fucking apocalypse, dude. It's the end times. Pretty scary. Basically, I feel like we're going to be quarantined for another, you know, more than a month, probably. That's crazy. What a time to be alive. Wire. 2 wires here. Soul Core drop rate, yokai shift, animal bonus, damage taken. D. Saturated. I'm going to go with this one. Bloop, bloop. What's up, Raz? Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Raz. Just doing a bunch of menu diving here. It's fucking Nioh. This is the menu boss. It's gonna be going to mutate to a zombie virus, so that could very well be. I wouldn't be surprised at this rate. Got a very high rank Wyra finally. Skeleton warriors. No. It's clearly a bioweapon accidentally released by China. That's what I've been reading, dude. I saw it on Facebook. Must be true. Yeah, I know friends who have been stocking up on guns and ammo, huh? Well, that seems pretty bizarre to me, but it's whatever. I actually did some gaming for once. Just finished Leon A in RE2. Congratulations, Raz. Sounds like quite an accomplishment. What are your thoughts on the game overall now that you beat it? Did you play the first Resident Evil 2? Or was it your first time playing Resident Evil 2? So you'll be able to play Resident Evil in real life, huh? Maybe. Think about buying guns and ammo and stuff. I don't know. To me, it says something about your character. I don't want... I guess... I don't know. I don't think I'd want to kill somebody so that I could live, you know what I mean? Very impressive remake, huh? Okay, I'm happy to hear that. I've heard mixed reviews of RE3. Have you guys heard that? I haven't actually read these reviews, but I've heard secondhand. They're like, oh no, it's getting mixed reviews. Okay, so now I've got a bunch of souls I can junk. Let's go do that. Resting rights. So these Enkies, I don't need these anymore. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, what else we got here? I have this spare Tengu right here. And that's about it, huh? Alright. Form resting rights. Got a few fragments. I've only heard good things. Either way, I'll definitely get it someday. I'm a fan after all. That is good. I think that, you know, it's important to try it for yourself and kind of come to your own conclusions. Reviews are important, but I feel like sometimes you'll read a review for a game from a franchise you love. Sometimes, I don't know, people don't always understand things the same way. Your dad bought an assault rifle and a bunch of spam when there was that theory about the world ending because the Mayan calendar was running out. Did you tell me that story? I remember that story. I think maybe you mentioned it like in passing that your father like had a bunker or something, but a bunch of fucking assault rifle. I didn't know it was an assault rifle. I don't think I've ever had spam dicks. Maybe once when I was a little kid. I remember it not being that bad, but maybe I'm just imagining that. Okay, attuned soul cores. So, oh no, I hate this. It's not how this works. Yeah, it sucks. So we have to go back. Okay. Now I have to go to change guardian spirit. Here we go. And from here, manage soul core. So I've been using Masaru and Makami. Okay. Let's unequip all our soul cores just to do it. Oops. Excuse me. Like that. Doesn't really matter which one's first or second. Okay. He tried to give me all the spam after it passed because he wasn't going to eat it, and I was like, nah, fuck you, I don't want that shit. That's fucking hilarious. Such a dad thing to do. Okay, so here's my brute. Brian's theory that I should have the Makami, excuse me, the Nurekabe on the brute. Why? Why does it really matter which is on which? So, I like the feral burst. Excuse me, the feral yokai shift more than the brute yokai shift. I typically like the brute burst more than the feral burst, but again, it's really situational. Some enemies I prefer to have the feral. But in general, I like the brute's burst, which means in neutral, I'm going to be the brute, which probably is why Brian said I should have the Nurekabe on there. That's why I want to have the Nurekabe on there, because I typically want to be the brute in neutral. You want the brute counter and the wall. I think it's, if you perceive that, Brian, it's because I'm just more comfortable with the brute counter in general. That's kind of my feeling too, right? I typically want to just have the brute most of the time. Because I like this brute, I like the burst counter for the brute. It's very simple. It's, again, not the best at all times, but it's pretty simple. If the world is ending Susanzu, what does an assault rifle help against that, huh? That's true. I don't know. You can shoot people you don't like. Not like you can be arrested after everyone's dead, huh? Maybe you're right, Dix. That could be it. Tune a soul core. So I get to put Nurekabe on here. He's my favorite. It was for big yokai with the slower red moves, and you could could encounter. Yeah, I guess my point though is that I just like to have the Nurekabe in general. Like it seems to me like it's my favorite yokai ability. It's good for all situations. I can think of one where it's not that good. But yeah, I guess I should wear it with the brute because I like the brute as well for most situations. Okay, so I've got this guy. I could put on an Enki as well to have a ranged attack. Just to have a ranged one at all times. Like, I'm probably being too closed-minded about this in general. You know what I mean? Like, really what I need is like a ranged one, a combo one, like a cancel one, and then just some other random bullshit, like Dick said, to just have it for stats. Oh, I have an Oni B. That's new. What does it do? It's not a ranged hit? Fiery reinforcement. It's kind of weird looking. Yeah, like I might as well have like Kappa. Like, why not at this point? How often do you like to mix up your soul cores? I'm kind of OCD about it, Raz. I find it's kind of a nice way to kind of wind down sometimes. So I fuck with soul cores like constantly. But actually change them? Never, pretty much. Only recently for the first time. Now I'm learning more how they work, and it's really fun, Raz. So now that I've kind of tried them all, I think it's kind of, I could put Nura Ona on with the brute as well. That could be a good combination. I like Nura Ona. I like Aberrant. I kind of have a theory about Aberrant. Here's a theory I had, Brian. Dix. Zanzu, Raz. If I'm blocking a cannon shot, it does huge key damage. I wonder if this core does huge key damage as well if they try and block it. That'd be good for humans, right? Like just canceling this to break their shield. You're more than welcome to disagree with yourself. No, I'm not saying I disagree at all. I'm saying, I'm trying to remember why exactly. I'm trying to remember why. Oni B applies an elemental buff to your weapon as well. Oh, shit. Well, that's sick. And it costs 4 to use, and I get fire weapon? That's sick. I like that. I don't experiment enough. Once I find something good I like, I usually stick to it. Weapons, too. That's my problem in the first Nioh. I found something that worked, I stuck with it. This game, I think it's pretty important to kind of mix it up and try new stuff to make sure you're doing what's actually effective. Yamanba, I don't really know what she's all about. It seems like it's like regular dash attack. I don't really need. The umbrella, what's the umbrella? Oh, yeah, it's like an area attack. That could be useful. I'm gonna have, well... What's the warrior do? A bowman. Oh, that's cool. Pretty good. Oni's pretty good as dick. So you can generally apply it and get the anima back by the time it's gone. I'll bet. Orokuruba is the one that spins. Like the one for hitting around me. I just don't see myself taking advantage. Inflict ailment. I get more anima for this one. Well, that's cool. Because some of these guys don't even have moves. Like the Biwa guy. But I get anima for that. There's some high-level numbers. Roughly how many hours have we put into this playthrough? This playthrough, 30 hours. Skeleton warriors. So I'm thinking Oni B or Kappa for fighting groups. It costs 6 though. It lasts a long time though. I would Oni B on the other one. I mean, I might have Oni B on like my secondary set basically. I'm thinking I need a fast. I don't know. I don't really need a fast anything. I can't put on Mizuki on this one. I like Mizuki too for hitting a wide area. What's up, Donner? Donner, I said, because Dante and Connor. Seems like efficient hunting right there. Not really. I've actually been going very slow. It's just been really fun. There's just a lot of drops in this game. I mean, I like Enki in general. He has +5 attack, item drop at yokai shift, melee versus humans, and a bonus damage taken. He's not that good. Decisions. I might honestly just go with fucking the Biwa guy for another 0.6 anima. I don't really inflict ailments is the thing. Nor do I fight a lot of revenants. But I love me some fucking anima. 0.6 doesn't sneeze at either. You know what, fuck, I'm gonna do that, just because I'm lazy. Don't want to fuck with another move. Just spam fireball guy, huh? I think I'm going to go to my Masaru now. My Feral. And I definitely think I want, the Oni B. I'm gonna put on, I think, the Mizuki. Blah. That seems pretty good for areas. And the Oni B. Having a move that lets my sword on fire seems pretty strong. I really scroll past like a dumbass. I'm sorry, I can't read, I guess. It's called Infernal Oni B, right? There it is. I'm looking for the Oni B part in the beginning. There we go. Doing pretty good, Connor, myself. Feeling young and strong. Okay, now everything is done. Let's go to the mission finally. Let's go knock it out. Let's do this title thing first. Oh. That's weird. Okay. This is the main mission over here. Corpses and ice. Lord Nobunaga has rallied his troops and is already on his way to Omi. He's determined to put an end to this conflict with the Azai and Asakura once and for all. The combined forces of Echizen and Omi are not to be underestimated, but it seems Nobunaga has called in the forces of Tokugawa Ieyasu to help match them. Lord Ieyasu is a daimyo from Mikawa, in the east of Owari, and a trusted friend of Lord Nobunaga. This is sure to be a huge battle, so I'm sure there's room for us to get involved. Let's go and get stuck in. Let's go do it, dude. Glad you enjoyed Persona 1, Connor. What are you playing it on, Connor? Thank you for the follow, Bazookia. Bazookia. Anagawa is a river originating at the foot of Mount Ibuki and flowing into Lake Biwa that diverges the north and south areas of the Azai clan's domain. As the channels of the river provide an advantageous route to invade bordering regions, it's often the site of pitched battles. In 1570, the forces of Oda Nobunaga and Tokugawa Ieyasu succeeded in sandwiching the allied forces of the Azai and Asakura clans there, and the once clear waters soon ran red with blood. Playing on the Vita, huh? Okay, sounds like a lot of fun. I love the Vita. Don't sleep on the Vita, guys. Go buy one now that it's super cheap. Big fan of Nioh Bazookia? I am, that's for damn sure.
Magara will run red with the blood of our enemies.
That's true, we just read that. That's prophetic. Oh, but they have yokai. That's scary. They haven't really explained, nor even noted, that sometimes enemy armies have yokai. Like, does nobody find that to be kind of weird? That they found a way to enlist yokai into their team?
Steady! Do not falter! Forward!
Do we have yokai on our team? Do the soul stones help us control them? I don't think they even mentioned it. That's a new thing. Oh, fuck. It's like a boss. I usually do a yearly type ritual and run through the whole series. It's like an advent. You do that every year? It's a JRPG series, dude. That doesn't make any sense to me. Overusing spirit stones turns people into yokai. Yeah, they mentioned that. But it doesn't explain how, like, they're still in an army. It requires a lot of discipline. Gotta be able to boss them around. Are they sentient still? Are they just like regular people, but they're in yokai form? Okay. So, how do you play this game again? It's been a while. Blop, 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 blop. Pulse, or a quicker punish, it's blop, blop, blop. I can also go to mid stance, do some wide swings. That's my combo with mid stance. I can also stab. I didn't think about that. I can stab. Got pretty good range, and blop, blop. Well, it seems pretty slow, almost slower than blop. It's a little combo though. Yeah, Vita is great. I agree. And low stance, I don't really fucking low stance that much. It's got a nice little string here. Do I have a triangle move at the end? I do. Okay. I don't have the means to stream the Vita, sadly. Honestly, if I had the means to stream Persona, I'd probably stream a fuck ton. Connor, maybe we should pick up a PS TV. They are pretty cheap these days. That's how you stream it. Don't you, oh, maybe you don't have a capture card. I thought you did, though. Maybe you don't. Glue a camera onto your forehead, huh? That could work, too.
Come, you can keep me company while I hunt yokai.
Let's go. Okay, there's a dude right there. Are you on your own, dude? Nope, nope. They're pretty rare. No, at least over here. For real? I don't think they're rare. PS TVs? You mean the little Vita? I thought those things was mad common. They were like clearance out. Last time I checked, scalpers made Vita TVs jack up like crazy. For real? Like, that seems weird to me. I'm curious. Hang on. I'm gonna check it. Sorry, I had really, really dry hands today. Maybe it's only in the UK. Amazon.com. PS TV. Oh, wow. $300. Holy shit. Oh my god. I wonder if my friend has any more of those left. My friend is a... he runs an Amazon store. And he bought a bunch when they went on clearance to sell them. I wonder if he was aware that they were like worth $300 now. PS TV on eBay. Sorry, guys, I'm losing frames here because I'm on heavy-ass sites. Then they found out they could hack it. Prices went then skyrocketed. That's stupid as fuck. So you get a PS TV bundle with a controller for $110 on eBay. But yeah, it's still very expensive. Around $100. Get one from me, huh? Me and Connor, huh? Yeah, my homie doesn't usually, like, price gouge. He has a Amazon store. I'm sure they must all be sold out by now, if they're worth that much these days. Using Spirit Stones is kind of just, hey, you're expendable, go run in that direction and use this. Oh, you think maybe they transformed, like, pretty recently? What are you doing, lady? You only ever played Eternal Punishment through emulation, huh? That must be one of the Persona games. Or, yeah, Persona, I guess. I remember when you couldn't get rid of those things for 20 bucks. Yeah, that's funny. I guess I'm glad I have one. He sold me one on the cheap because he had just picked up on clearance. Well, I do my other character, Faust. I have an edge scythe. What's up, dude? Welcome aboard. I have an edge scythe. It's not on this character. I'm feeling mad colorful in his outfit. So there's a bunch of peeps around here. I can go multiple ways. These aren't yokai, but we're going to be fighting a lot of humans so far anyway. That's the way it seems. Blip blop. Blip blop blip blop. Yeah, Connor's in UK, yeah. Dandy Dante, that is. He goes by the alias Connor. It's like I'm playing Nioh 1. Climb ladder, get treasure. At the top of a little tower. Beep, blup. Do more harm than good, lady. I hate the AI partners in this game. I are human in this game? What's up, apples? I are human in this game. But I'm also mixed yokai. I'm human and yokai. There's a normal cat, apples. Scampus. How can I hate this game, apples? How? Look at this Scampus. He's great. He follows me. He has a little bunghole. Speaking of Nioh 1, apparently with patch 1.14, they changed online co-op to be similar to what Nioh 2 would be. AKA, no need for unlocking missions. Oh, for real? That's sick, Raz. I bet they're nothing compared to the Code Vein partners. They're really not. I like Code Vein partners a lot. These guys I really hate. They're really obnoxious. They're like, you know, they're the quintessential fucking AI partner. Because you're pretty clearly an aberrant freak of nature, huh? Your character is pretty weird too. Oh my god, Dix. That's a yokai cat. It is. It's a yokai cat. He's great. Look at him. Look at him rubbing against my leg. See that? Do you guys see that? He's amazing. Yo cat. Not all yokai are evil apples. A little shimmy. Huh? What was that noise? See you later, Yokat. AKA Scampus. So it's not normal then, huh? Well, it is normal. It's natural. Yokai are natural beings. It's not a regular cat, if that's what you mean. It's a special kind of cat. There's a winner over there. What's going on back here? Oh. Some stuff. Any little homies around here? What is with this yokai glow? Are we near a yokai realm? Oh, we are. A dark realm, that is. He's a cat. He's a kitty cat. And he meow, 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 and he meow, meow, meow. I recognize that, but I'm not sure from where. More like the dork realm. It is that, too. This must be the way out of the dark realm. Where the fuck am I? Where'd I end up? Is that a shortcut? He's a cat. He's a kitty cat. I know that from somewhere. So this must send me back. There's the shrine. Okay. Well, there you go. Little shortcut. Super ancient meme, huh? Yeah, I remember that from the old, from the old, 4chan days. Sounds like Raz and Connor have their love of Persona in common. I've never played one Persona game ever. I really don't think it would appeal to me personally. Maybe if I was younger. I like JRPGs in general more. Nothing over here, huh? So I never did go over that way. This is a hell of a labyrinth. There's no fucking Kodama back here. That's some bullshit. What the fuck? So I opened up a shortcut to the yokai to the Dark Realm. That's kind of useful. They dance, 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 and they dance, dance, dance. Right. He says I'm a cat. Right? I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Who saw me? You? Ow! Ow. The trades. I need to use my kunai. Excuse me, my shuriken. I need to use my Oasis talismans as well. Oh, Enki. Enki. Hold this shuriken work. I got his horn. Oh my god. Give me. Oh, he was the guy? What a scrub. The first guy I beat in there. Oh my. Though playing it on Vita was a tad annoying, huh? You need a separate memory card with your US account. Oh, for real? You have a separate memory card? That sucks. Can't just change your sign-in? Yeah, you guys can go ahead and fight and do whatever you guys want to do, I guess. I fucking love tactics, Raz. Raz my game. Raz my game. It's on YouTube now, guys. Finally. We're finally getting our fucking ancient FFT playthrough going live on YouTube every week. We just finished chapter 1. The death of Teachra. Rest in peace. Hey, Kodama.
I need your help.
Yeah, that's your problem, lady.
Thanks.
You pissed him off.
I owe you one.
Oh, no problem, girl. No problem. Yeah, that's why I was afraid of her. The reason why I always kind of thought that co-op Dark Souls wouldn't work is because these fucking AI parts just knock him out of my range. I'm trying to do my fucking combo, and she's just like, I'm just going to push him a little bit out of your range with my weak-ass attack. And I guess because they didn't want to make her too overpowered, like in Code Vein, they made them have, like, no attack power. They can't do any damage. So all they do is just hit buttons and push enemies away from me. Like, just get off my team. There's no way to dismiss her, to my knowledge, either. Who just shot at me? This guy. There's a Gaki down there too. And a Yoki. I can't aim all the way down. AI griefing, yeah. Yeah, it's really annoying. Okay. I think I'll be right back. I fucking hit you in the fucking face or like a visceral or some shit. I'm a kitty cat. I heard somebody opening and closing the front door of my house. I'm getting kind of nervous. It's just the old man. That was fucking easy. I didn't hear him, you know, pace out there, though. It's kind of confusing. Okay. Did you ever get your father's disk drive? Yes, I did, Brian. I did indeed. I used a screwdriver for glasses. That's part of what... it was a whole thing. I'm not even sure I want to talk about it. That's why my weekend was so busy. There was a lot of shit going on with that. Basically, his OS, Windows had got fucked up. They tried to start up with the disk drive jammed. And it wouldn't start up because of that. So we had to power it off. And then that seemed to corrupt the OS. So I had to reinstall Windows. Rescue all his files. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. Oh, it was a very busy weekend. That, among other things, that kind of came up. But I'm glad it's all over. Yeah, Windows is disgusting, Faust. Why do people use Windows? I don't get it. I use Windows to play games on. But people that don't play games, there's no reason. Just run Linux. It's so gross. It's such a gross OS. Oh, he was, Brian. He was. It was a little bit scratched, but he's able to watch it. But enough about that. Oh, hey, nice. Windows is just a Frankenstein monster covered in Band-Aids at this point. I just can't believe, like, an OS can be shut down during startup, and because of that, it will not boot. I tried everything. I even tried repairing it with, like, a separate media. Like, I actually had a Windows 10 USB drive to try and repair it with, and just wouldn't work. Because it was shut down during its startup, it was just done. It was cooked. That was it. GG. Hope you have a way to get your files back. Like, that's so gross. Afterward, we had to run a Windows update. We had to get it all updated again, right? When we reinstalled Windows. And that's a nightmare. Like, sometimes it'll just lock up during update. Oh, hi, guys. Oh my god! That was satisfying. Alright. Mizuki. Yeah, anyway, Windows is gross, guys. If you guys don't gotta use it, then don't use it. This is a really confusing stage. Again, it doesn't help that I'm kind of got my mind everywhere right now. Kind of, I feel like the old games have this weird edge to them. It's almost scary in places, huh? I mean, early Persona games, you're talking about Shin Megami Tensei. Maybe probably both, huh? So this is, this must be outside of the Dark Realm, because there's a bunch of humans. Wow. I broke his guard in like one hit. I'm a little bit over-leveled. Okay. Whistle. Low-poly horror games freak me out a lot more than ones with HD graphics, at least usually. Why do you think that is, Faust? Because you have more of your imagination? You think it's part of it's the fact that it's more nostalgic for you? Maybe the fact that it seems more unnatural? Get this guy. Don't ever skip a well, very important. He's like, yeah, bad graphics scare me too. What do you make P2 the best in the series, Connor? Or you're saying it's just your personal fit because of your nostalgia? Do you think it actually has some kind of mechanical advantage over the sequels? The Uncanny Valley aspect, yeah. Yeah, I have no clue where I'm going in the stage. I'm totally lost. That's a streamer curse stuff. I've said it before, right? When I first started playing games on stream, like, 3 years ago now, one thing that I found very interesting was the fact that when you're playing a game on stream, you're not really totally involved. You're not, like, immersed in the gameplay. So some things that are really easy to do off stream... Oh, I'm back. I thought I did a circle. Are very hard to do on stream. Yes, okay. So it's like simple navigation, for instance. When you're talking the whole time and having fun and conversating while trying to play, it makes certain things kind of impossible. I also personally believe when you're not going for photorealism, as a creator, you need to come up with some fucked up stuff. There's that too. And some of the things people pull out of their psyche can be very disturbing. I don't think I've ever been truly disturbed by like a monster image. I don't know what it is. I guess, an image in general. I don't really find that disturbing. Yeah, I'm back here again. Well, that seems weird. Okay, then I'm confused. I came through here, right? The other direction. I came from this side. I came from here. And I went past this. I skipped those guys, I guess, right? And I went over no. How did I get past that guy in there? I don't understand. That's only natural. You're using different parts of the brain when trying to communicate with us and playing the game. Oh yeah, I'm not surprised by that. But again, oh yeah, I turned here. I see. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It makes you feel dumb sometimes. You got friends that are watching, trying to impress them, trying to make them like you because you're so good at this game. But it's like it doesn't really work that way. I mean, I first noticed it when I was playing. I played Dark Souls 1 first off stream. And then I started streaming, and that's the game I used to do my early stream of Dark Souls 1, right? And it was like, I couldn't do shit. I couldn't do some very basic shit. I couldn't keep track of, like, treasure. I would be dropping items on the ground and not being able to pick them up. It was very weird. He has a Brian, dude. Brian's the brains of the operation. Just play him, huh? I'm not really that good at game. Just play him. Yeah, there's that feeling of like, I wish I could know where I was going. I found that some games, some genres work better than others for the stream for that reason. Like, this game kind of works because I can just kind of run around and kill things. That makes my life a lot easier as a streamer. Other games where navigation is more important, or, having some kind of, like, memory of what happened a previous day, those games are a little bit harder. Just like follow your instincts, man. I guess I did all that nonsense for nothing, it would seem. Am I tripping over? I mean, there's nothing over there, right? I can go this way. And there's guys here. Yeah, I go mid-stand sometimes, get that fucking multi-hits. That Tisaiga. No. This is a dead end. So, I do gotta go back that way and find something. I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, and I dance. The good old days. Okay, so, I definitely gotta go this way. It probably involves a yokai realm in some capacity. Okay, dead ends here. That's where I found the Scampus, as I recall. Quit breaking shit, lady. I can go up that way. It must be over there somewhere, right? There's a big wall I gotta get through, it would seem. Behind here is where the Dark Realm was. But it doesn't matter. I did all that nonsense. Here's a ladder here. Haven't been up there yet. Well, hey, bud. You're pretty worthless. He's so high up, he couldn't even see me. That's funny. That's sort of an oversight. Normally, you know, they have snipers, they'll snipe you. Just mind his business, dude. You're trying to fuck with this shit. The crazy bitch with the giant sword. Oh, here's a treasure I missed. Yeah, I'm really just missing a path. In the general sense. Just, you know. Just some shit. I gotta go somewhere. What's all this? I gotta go that way. I bet you I came from this side. He was taking 5, dude. He's taking a short break. Getting a little breather. Uh-huh. Okay. This is where the Dark Realm was, I believe. Up there is where the Enki was. Sure. So that means, that I gotta go the other way I saw earlier, yeah. He was a pacifist who got enlisted by the Shogun, and you murdered him like that. Well, dude, he had treasure up there with him, so... I mean, it's kind of out of my hands. I didn't ask for him to have treasure. Your recent Tekken stream was so bizarre, so much goofy shit happened. Like what, Connor? What kind of goofy shit happened? That's where I gotta go, I think. Aha! This is new. There's a Kodama here, I can smell it. There he is. I can smell it! Relax, lady. Oh, this is weird. There's nobody around. That's a surprisingly long stretch with no enemies. There's a little weird spot here. You think there'd be a Kodama or something, but we found one earlier. What do they smell like, huh? I don't know. What do you guys think they smell like? My guess is mochi.
It seems their power is growing.
Look at this bridge. It seems their power is growing. How do you figure? Oh, I could have fucking bodied his ass. Now we're playing Nioh 1, boys. Skeletons. Get off this fucking cliff, man. Ouch. This guy's going fucking ham. I respect that.
I need your help.
Oh, I'm super dead. Wow, I deserve that. I had no respect for the spin to win. That was a true combo. I was trying to hold block. Oh, maybe it's because my poise. Maybe my poise was so high they didn't actually interrupt my string, which is why I got comboed. I played this one dude who had like 1-for-2 win streak. I beat him and he rage quit, huh? Yeah, that's not that unusual. What did you expect? That's why his win rate was so high, probably. Just sounds like ranked, yeah. Look at this. Just a straight shot. No enemies. Ooh. Alright, so we had a little homie hiding out over there. Or he might have just been sad his win streak ended. That could be. He just ran off crying. So his homie there is laying on the ground. Is that right? Okay. So he doesn't always flash red when he does his spin to win. But he does sometimes. I whiffed. All right.
This bridge may crumble where I stand, but I will not let them pass.
Yeah, that bridge is mad crumbly for sure. Some casuals, huh? Could just be that your internet died. It seems like that was happening a lot. Oops. Good shit, Mumio, whatever your name is. Mumio. See, we're up on that dude. I was trying to take aim. If it was casual, then yeah, I'd stand by him just feeling bad, huh? Okay, so I can go down there as well, it seems. Huh? Interesting. Like, and in general, it's a bunch of tomfoolery that disappoints me greatly. Huh? Hella tomfoolery. Oh, we got lots of Gakis over here. Lady, get out of my fucking way. Ugh, just let her deal with it. I can't get past her. She's gonna fucking push me off the cliff or some shit. I hate this chick. I like her design, but I hate these stupid AI pirate members. There's some kind of winner over there, huh? Oh, it's just another Gaki. She teleported back up. This cheating bitch. Yeah, when she falls, she just teleports back up. They don't actually want to program her to not fall off a cliff. It's kind of a drag. And this game is sub-perfect. It's got a lot of things I like about it, to the very least. But that's pretty annoying. The whole AI partner thing is really not working. I wonder why they decided to do it. She has wings for a reason. Maybe you're right. Not to mention the lag. Connor, what's your upload bandwidth? What's your internet speed, homeboy? It says you would hate Silent Hill 4. I got a stupid AI part member. Only the classics. Playing all the hits. Boom, 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 boom. That's weird. Oh, hey, treasure. You seen the Silent Hill 2 mods they're been doing on PC? Silent Hill 2 mods on PC. Is that game released on PC? Without saying too much, you essentially have to replay all the previous areas, but with an AI escort who is entirely useless, huh? I wouldn't mind if she was useless.
You go on ahead.
Oh, sweet. See you later, lady.
I will go around the back. You go on ahead. I will go...
Go around the back, girl. Here's a shrine. Might as well rest here, I guess. They actually fuck you over. Yeah, exactly. That's what I find annoying. It's not the fact that they're useless. It's the fact that they're just fucking me up. Pretty much they're all on PC. Are they pretty good versions? Or are they really inferior versions? Bing, bong, bing, 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 bong, bing. 2 and 3 are alright ports, huh? Basically, a team of people are essentially touching up and remastering it, huh? It's weird back here. She wants to get in their back while you come in their head? Dirty bitch. Yeah, she's definitely going all the way around the back, dude. You can't get them on Steam, that's what you mean, huh? Where do you get them, then? This man's colorful ass clothes. Oh, he just got one shot. He got hit in the got hit in the noodle. Look at those guys down there. They're fucking gang right now. I could snipe one. I have full anima though. Should I just go down there and hit them with the Mizuki? That's kind of what I want to do. Let's do it. It's fun. I wish I could jump over. Oh, I can jump over there. Oh my god. Oh, here we fucking go. Oh my lord. I want to be Batman so bad. We're still alive though. They're both still alive. Oh my god! That was my ultimate fantasy, dude. The double simultaneous decapitation to Saiga. I'm saying, Faust.
I can't even touch the guy with the Adachi. Not even close.
He's like the boss or the mini boss, this Odachi guy. Meanwhile, there's rumors that Sony wants to make Silent Hills and also work on Castlevania and Metal Gear, huh? I'm sure they do. What's all this? Secondits. I don't know how Silent Hill's thing would work. Well, ideally they would get, you know, Kojima and Del Toro to do it again, right? It's a pretty fun little stage. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, it's a shortcut. Get him. Yes, no, maybe not, huh? Oh, this is a shortcut. Let's go somewhere else. Well, that's weird. Well, it's some kind of shortcut, I guess, to somewhere. That's the Dark Realm. I don't think I want to go in there yet. Oh, that's the Odachi guy, maybe. No, that's one of those big, big multi-legged type peeps. Apparently the ice between Kojima and Konami has thawed somewhat, and rumors are Sony will split the bill with Konami on Silent Hills. I don't think I've heard these rumors yet, but hopefully you're right, Raz. That would be fun. What is this over here? It's a weird looking little thing on the ground. It's like a helmet. Kodama? No. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop. There's a guy there, and looks like some guys over there. That's a guy. Oh, there's definitely a couple guys over there, huh? If I kill him first, then he won't be able to alert the homies. Kill that guy, and he might alert that guy in front of him with the axe. That boy's still alive. Okay, get up, get up. Oh, look at that. Tell me I don't even fucking give a shit. Yeah. PT was insane. I still have that on my PS4. I was thinking about selling my PS4 to the PS4 Pro for this game, but my PS4 has PT on. I'm not sure I can transfer that anyway. I wasn't part of the PT phenomenon since I don't own modern consoles. Huh? What the fuck? What's good, asshole? What you want? That guy still hacks PT and finds crazy things every so often, huh? That guy and that YouTube guy or whatever. I never played it. But I do have it on my PS4. Can't you re-download PT from your library or something as long as you've owned it? I don't know if you can or not. Oh my god. Ow, you fuck. Let's use this. Yay, magic. We should play it on Halloween. You're right, Brian. You're right, we should. But you're pretty sure you can, huh? I thought the whole thing was... I guess... I thought they were kind of like worth extra money because they had PT on them. Maybe you can't re-download it. Or maybe you have to sell your account. That's another thing. Like, I feel like I don't want to sell my account. You can back up on USB. Oh, okay. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. I did so when I switched to a Pro. You backed up PT using a USB stick. So that means it should be available online by now then, right? Yeah, I do have owned it, which you could only do when it was on the store. That's why it's rare. Oh, okay. So I have to sell my account. Because I think, well, can you play... I guess I could probably install it and then sell it, and then you probably could play without an account, right? Like, I'm pretty sure any account can play if it's installed. That's why. That's probably why the ones that have it installed are worth money, right? Games try to do accounts. Yeah, but what if I downloaded it, installed it, and then removed my account? Couldn't other accounts on the PS4 play it? I guess you're right, Faust. Yeah, that wouldn't really work. I just sign in, install it, and then sell it. Beep. My account's got pretty good stuff on it. That ain't gonna happen. What is this guy? Do I want to do some shit? I want to throw some shuriken, for sure. That's about it, right? This build has nothing else going on. It's special. I have no anima. Hello? Get these shurikens, bitch. Hold that shit. Y'all ain't shit. Oh, fuck. No, 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 no. Where's my item? God damn that glitch. I heard the sound effect too. Multi-stamina! There we go! Oof. The greed. Then I got the soul core finally. Pretty sure removing your account locks the game. That sucks. Let me line your head up next to mine. Her, only joking. What a jokester. An actual jokester. So yeah, so if I wanted to one day capitalize on the fact that I have PT installed, I'd need to actually sell my account as well. Which again, I've got a lot of pretty good games. Not only I want to sell my account. Maybe I could sell it for like $10,000. Maybe one day. By then, my hope is that we'll have it cracked, right? Like, if you can back up to USB, you would think you could crack it somehow in the future, if not now. Boop. Boop. So this is where I killed these guys at, right? I'm not sure I've been up those stairs yet. Oh, there's a yokai realm there too. Oh. Bing, bong, bing. You know about the fact that she's always behind you in PT? Yes. Yeah, I remember seeing that on a Did You Know Gaming. I should have done my my charge attack, right? I'm trying to get some better backstabs. It seems harder in this game than the last game. They kind of, when they hear you groan when you're doing your move, they turn around. Ooh, an Odachi. A new Odachi. So, what's with that dark realm? Is that really just a little tiny dark realm? That's what it seems like. Because this is where I'm supposed to go, if I had to guess. There's a lot going on over here. Is this a shortcut, or is this a long cut? Little Sudam over there pacing around, looking adorable as fuck. Hold this. Nothing going on down there. So let's go back to the Dark Realm and be kind of cautious. I have full anima. This new character from Tekken came out. I found it appropriate to watch some Tekken players based in Thai, where Fakodam is from. And I have to say the Thai language is oddly hypnotic to listen to. Yeah, it is. It is a very small Dark Realm. There's some skeletons. And that's about it. I can do a drop attack on her. Oh, she heard me. Oh, you're faster than you look, lady. Oh, I have to finish her there. Ugh. It seems as though that high stance heavy attack really fucks her up. Imagine getting head from a freaky demon, huh? Yeah, I gotta imagine, bro.
Meanwhile, the fiends have grown in strength.
What are you talking about, sir?
I fear the spirit stones have birthed this darkness. Be careful.
Where am I going? Heads is Raz. Getting them heads. Got my glowy sword. Feels good. I wish I were edgy enough, guys, to always sheath my sword between fights. If I were a younger lad, I probably would. I feel like I'm just too old for that these days. I like to have that feature. It's kind of fun. It's kind of like a fun little feature in the game. You can sheath your sword. Just to be a badass. It'd be fun if there was some kind of advantage to sheathing your sword instead of a huge disadvantage, right? It's the opposite. It's like it gives you a disadvantage. You get a shitty roll when you do that. It's really annoying. I wish there was something like, you know, you were more mobile when your sword was sheathed, like you'd run faster or something. Where am I? Where am I ending up here? This is where I killed those boys, I think, right? Sure, but I missed some treasure over there? I heard a kodama just now, too. Maybe it was the shrine. Oh, there's treasure over that way. I see. That was a mini-boss, not a regular yokai, huh? Not sure I totally understand what context you're saying that in. And it really was just like a regular yokai, right? Like in this game, what constitutes a regular yokai and a mini-boss is sort of blurry. He's just a big yokai, but he is. He's not really a mini-boss, so to speak. What? Oh, I rested the shrine. Right, I'm here again. I haven't opened the shortcut yet, huh? Back to the shrine, it's still locked. How do I open this up? Bing, bong, bing. Boop, 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 boop. What a mystery. So, I gotta get over here. This is where I fought that dude and go downward. Bitch, that's where the shortcut is. Bing, bong, bing. No one should spawn here. Oh, right, I still plan on starting Ocarina of Time when you do. Oh, let's go, Faust. Let's fucking go. I like when the humans and the yokai are friends. Unless that's Ryukobi or whatever they're called. Kobe. Any dwellers here? A lot of dead bodies. I don't trust this shit. It's probably a Ryukobi, I'll bet you. Or Ryukubi, whatever it's called. That boy's still alive. Oh yeah, it's definitely a yokai. Wonder if he can do a stab like a human can. You're done, boy. Don't get all long neck on me, motherfucker. It's kind of about your long neck. I know you got that long ass neck, homie. Have you not played before, Faust, or you just mean you're gonna stream it alongside Venka? I think Faust is using it as a reason to play the game again, so we can enjoy it together. I'm sure he's played it before. I played it as a little child, but never beat it or anything. Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah, I've beaten that game quite a few times as a kid, but I haven't played the game probably in more than 10 years. Bing, bong, bing, bing, bing. Is this song worse than having no music at all? I would say no. Not really. Oh, hi. It is weird when you're streaming. I think it's better than having no music. Okay, so let's go back to the shrine. That's nice. But there is still treasure that I'm missing. I have to get up there, I think, to get the treasure. It was a hard game to play because I only had access to it through a friend because being very poor, etc. Could try and T-Swift. I can't, dicks. I'll get fucking shut down by the fucking copyright trolls. Otherwise, I obviously would. There's a treasure chest around here somewhere. How do I get to it? I have to come on that side. So how do I get up there? That's what we gotta find out. Does who cares to be worth it? Get my whole channel shut down, dicks? From a copyright strike? I wouldn't say it's totally worth it. It'd be close. So I thought Twitch don't give a shit. They don't, but I upload to YouTube. All my streams go to YouTube afterward. It says, yeah, worth it. I never got in trouble for playing copyrighted music, but it hurt having large parts of my VODs muted. Yeah, all of our stuff is... Twitch doesn't really care if you watch live. VODs and you have muted audio kind of sucks. But for YouTube, it's not a good look. But sometimes they also block your video, Faust. So people won't be able to watch your video at all. If it's got copyrighted shit in it. because they also, you know, they'll take away your ad revenue, and not that I can make any, and they put their own ads on. But they will block that shit. Be surprised, Dix. I'm always surprised. Not as much as... Oh, fuck. Not as much viewership as we get here. It's really off. I'm lucky I got that. Alright, boy. What's your fucking story, man? How come you're here by yourself? It's almost worse because if people can view your video and does have monetization, now the money just goes to the copyright. Yeah, it's really annoying. Yeah. And not even always the copyright holders either. Oh, there's a guy right there being shady. Blending with the corpses. Who else you got? Anybody around here? I'm trying to back you up. Are you even a... No, he's a bad guy for sure.
This is as far as you'll go.
Oh, is that an Odachi? That son of a bitch. He's in low stance. Oh, fuck, that hurt. Where's my fucking elixir? God, I fucking hit the button. Nothing fucking happened. Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah, more soul core. Which is like, sure, you could argue they deserve a cut. Yeah. Yeah, he definitely could. He could, and they do. But, man. I'm pretty protective of what I make as well, creatively speaking, like my intellectual property, so I can kind of see where they're coming from, for sure. That's why I avoid using copyrighted stuff whenever I can. Not just because I'm afraid of getting copyright struck, but because I feel like, you know, there's obviously rights that are, you know, that could be considered violated. Is that the boss? Did it really, Brian? Can you take a clip of that? Did it show her drinking it? That seems weird. Aha, Kodama. Oh, thank you, Brian. That's such a weird bug. I wish they'd resolved it in this game. It seems to be exactly the same as it was in the last game. Just, you know, in combat, moving around, strafing and stuff. Go for the heal and nothing. You oftentimes hear the sound effect, little chunk, like I'm supposed to get used, but nothing. Something to be said about the creative person getting the strikes against them, too. Yeah, I'm just saying that I think that it's important for creators to be aware of the content they're using, right? Ouch. Like, if you don't want to get copyright struck, don't use copyrighted material. Sometimes it's sort of unavoidable or accidental. But I think in most cases... Look at this dude! In most cases, it's... like, for me, the big problem with YouTube's copyright system is not the fact that copyright holders can demonetize your videos. If you're doing a gameplay or something similar and you have copyrighted music in the background, it's kind of like them saying, well, now we own you too. Yeah, but that's, again, it's not a, obviously it's not a copyright thing, that's a YouTube policy thing. And the alternative would be them just saying you can't have your video online at all, right? And you could just take it down. That's kind of my feeling. They're not saying they own you. They're saying that they're allowing you to actually publish your video and have people watch it, supposing they get their cut. Right? Feels like some mafia shit, huh? And again, I'm not totally sure I can co-sign that. Again, the alternative would be just you being more careful about what kind of content you're using in your video. Like, you shouldn't have copyrighted music in it. Right? Again, you are violating copyright by using material you don't actually own. And so, I feel like, you know, from their perspective, they're actually being generous by letting you keep your video up. Because you had no right to use that content in the first place. Like, I don't know. In the past, people have stolen this stream's content, guys. I'm sure you guys, some of you guys are newer to the channel that might not know that. I have been notified by friends and other, viewers of the channel that they saw this stream's content on other people's channels. And I've had to go regulate. Be like, yo, you can't just use my stuff without my permission. That's crazy. And I, of course, the ways that were all been resolved in the past was me saying, just credit me. Just, adjust your description on YouTube to credit me. Give a link to my channel. They're like, all right, no big deal. And it's always been resolved amicably that way. But, I feel like that's sort of like, because it's my content, I sort of have I'm in the position to make stipulations like that, right? Like, the alternative would be me saying, okay, we'll take your video down then. But because they satisfied my needs, then by all means keep the video up. Yeah, I think that's kind of what these copyright holders. That's sort of their position as well, right? Like they get the ad revenue for it, but you get to have it up still. And again, the alternative would be just don't use copyrighted music if you can help it. And I'm grateful for that because sometimes we'll be playing a game, the game itself will have copyrighted music in it. And also, there's an argument to be made that the material that appears in this game is actually copyrighted to somebody else that isn't me. Like this, all this artwork and stuff is not stuff that I own. Oh, look at that big treasure chest over there. So this is just it just goes nowhere. It goes nowhere. Okay. Thank you, Brian. I'm gonna actually watch this right now. Can I open this in another tab? For a long time, it might still happen actually. Streaming FF7 could get you strikes as a certain song triggers. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know the song you're talking about. It was a stupid. It's the boss battle theme, and it's not even the actual. That's what pisses. The thing about that I hate about YouTube's copyright system is not the fact that copyright holders have any authority over those that use their material. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me about it is the fact that it's so often, almost every single copyright claim I've ever got has been in error. And often, maybe it's cynical of me to say this, but not only has it been in error, but also intentionally so by some kind of copyright troll. The fact that people are abusing it pisses me off. Oh, you're right, Brian. Sure enough. I got this. Oh, fuck. That's really loud. Let me rewatch this.
Where's my fucking elixir? God, I fucking hit the button.
I'm so salty.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, fuck. I heard.
Run away, get the sip. There's the elixir, but nothing.
My fucking elixir. God, I fucking hit the button. Nothing will fucking happen.
So salty. How do you guys stand me? All right. Got it. Because of course the answer is just to not use copyrighted material, huh? Or ask for permission, etc. People can be reasonable. Algorithms cannot. Yeah, but I don't think that, again, I feel like the algorithm is what makes it possible for us to even have as much content on YouTube making use of copyrighted stuff as we do. Like, I'm grateful for it in that respect. Because there have been times where, again, we've had accidental copyright usage on the stream. Or, even in some cases intentional, right, from some other channels in particular. So it's like, the alternative of me asking for permission, they would just say no, obviously. They would just say, no, you can't use that. It's ridiculous. Or, pay us, some number of thousands of dollars, and yeah, you can use it. But instead, there's a system in place that just says, okay, we'll put ads on there. It's no big deal. So it seems very lenient to me. The alternative would be much less lenient. They don't have the, there's no they don't have the resources to evaluate every situation where someone asks to use their content. So they would just say no. They just give a blanket no, or have a blanket, licensing fee. I've heard of copyright companies exploiting and blackmailing content creators. Yeah. In the case that Faust mentioned, this FF7 thing, I played the FF7 on stream, and I had this fucking song that would keep triggering the copyright claim from a band called Power Glove. They did a cover. This little tiny indie band basically did a cover of the FF7 boss theme. Da-ba-da-da, da-ba-da-da, da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da. You know what I'm talking about? And because of the way that they got set up with their, their copyright agency, then they are now claiming that song as theirs. But it's not their song. And I can tell from the size of this operation, I went to their website, they did not even license the song from Square Enix themselves. Right? They are the ones that are in violation of copyright. But because they got set up with a copyright system that itself is set up with YouTube, then they can make that claim. And it's like, so I have to always, you have to refute this. Pretty much, again, I get a lot of copyright claims on my channel for a lot of reasons. And so I'm always having to fucking refute these claims. It's almost always from some goddamn cover band or some bullshit like that that's trying to make the claim. So I gotta respond with, well, I mean, if Square Enix said, we need to put ads on there, that's fine. But you don't own this fucking song, so get off my fucking nuts. If Square Enix themselves don't care, then you are in no position to fucking claim copyright ownership of this song. It's not even that fucking song. Like for our Pizza in the Movies, we oftentimes get claims from channels that use the public domain footage in their own streams, their own shows, their own commercials oftentimes. It'll be like for a commercial, it'll match the content to a commercial for a DVD release of that public domain film. It'll say, we're using footage from this commercial, so you can't do that. I'm like, well, I'm not using it from the commercial. I'm using it from the actual film itself, which is in the public domain. That copyright claim is not coming from a creator that owns this content. That's what pisses me off about it. In the rare case, it actually is someone that owns that content, it's whatever. That's a pretty rare case. It's usually somebody that doesn't actually own that content. Okay, so I want to get over there somehow. Also, I'm missing a big treasure chest somewhere, too. It's like a weird maze, man. I want to get up there and over there. I gotta get across the top here. So I need to get over there somehow. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go through this door. Frights are spooky. World is a fuck. It definitely is. I have never lost a copyright claim, but also again, I'm being cynical here. Hope it's not a boss fight. I'm being cynical by assuming the worst of humanity in this case, but not only do I always win these copyright claims, but what pisses me off about them is that they don't ever respond to me. So I feel like they're intentionally... Is this the boss room here? I don't really get this. I might open 2 doors back to back. It's gotta be the boss, right? Maybe not. I see like a shrine up there. It's a pretty small dungeon. I want to get up there, though. I guess I'm not supposed to go that way. It's too far removed. But yeah, so basically, if you make a copyright claim on YouTube, it will time out after 30 days. So after 30 days, they don't respond, you win automatically. That usually happens for me. I make a claim, then a month later, I'll just win if they never responded. But what's crazy about that is that if I were one of those channels that I publish a video as soon as I upload it, which I don't, as you guys know, I publish videos like 6 months later. Oh, fuck, I get over there too. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm confused here. It's all right. Oh, right. So I made this section. This already works. Okay. I'm getting lost, guys. You guys know me. I'm ranting too much. But yeah, if I'm one of those channels that upload videos as soon as publish them as soon as they're uploaded, that would mean that all of my ad revenue would be going to this copyright troll for the first month the video is up, the most important month. Now, YouTube, I think as of 2 years ago, changed their policies so that these copyright trolls can't take advantage of that the same way they used to. So thankfully, how do I get up there? I gotta go from outside. So thankfully now, if you win a copyright claim, then you get all that money back. Oh, over here. You get all that money back that they had been taking from you for that month. So there is that. But again, I'm sure that's exactly why I don't bother responding to these claims, just hoping that, that creators won't actually, fight back. And if they do, they just try to, frustrate you by making it take forever. What's up, J-Bomb? More like bad revenue, because YouTube handles it pretty poorly. I don't get any revenue from YouTube. You have to have, an insanely large channel in order to qualify for ad revenue on YouTube. He wants that nice warm thing. So Dix told me he wants sake when he says that. Let's see if that works. And I've tried other warm things, it doesn't seem to work. It says the candle worked for him too. I'm gonna do this then. Here's a candle. Have it, little homie. I dropped it, right? Maybe I didn't actually drop it. Drop item. 1. There we go. It's the adpocalypse, dude. There's up, Uncle Felix. Life's good. Inspiriting gem. I wonder if that was the XL reward. Test this theory. You should refute this next time one by saying, suck my nuts, assholes. Yeah. I really hate that. Also, YouTube, when you make a content claim, like you refute a content claim, there is no option for just, this guy's a fucking troll. Which it pisses me off, because that's what it is 99.9% of the time. It's some fucking troll. I just have to lie about it. Which if you go to, like, you know, to creator Reddits and shit like that, that's what they recommend. That's the only thing you can do. I'm not alone in this. Usually you have to say something like, I'm using it as something for fair use. Even though in my case I'm really not. It's not really fair use. Or you can also argue on there, it's public domain, when it's clearly not in many cases. There needs to be an option on there, like, for the automatic response to just be, yeah, this claim's not from the copyright holder. I refute this guy actually owns the copyright to this content. Because I don't think he does. Okay, so I got all the treasure I wanted to find. Let's go on now. Did you hear about that copyright trick to prevent people from claiming your video by copyright claiming yourself, huh? So clearly the trick is just to make your own shell company and troll the system yourself. Yeah, I'm sure if, you know, if I were a large enough body to do that. That's one way to do it, I guess. Pretty dumb. Oh, okay. I don't like the look of this. Probably some guy up there trying to shoot me, huh? I'll betcha. I'll betcha. Bing, bong, bing. There's no ladder up there, though. This is a sort of a stage design trope they used a lot in the last game. Where they would have, just you fight a guy in like an enclosed space and do that repeatedly. It's not a terrible design trope, but it's kind of played out by this point. Okay, what's up, bro? Another Odachi guy, huh? Got good ass reach. Oh my god! Norikabe!
Naotaka.
Just get smashed by a giant wall, bro. If that's what you're into, I can make your dreams a reality. I'm giant wall guy. Okay. Moving on. There's another shrine up here, huh? Right there. Oh, this is where it's icy. This is where the icy corpses come in here. You leave my waifu out of this, huh? I mean, giant wall guy? In Mother Russia, wall runs into you. Yeah, I guess. I guess, dude. Oops, sorry, guys. Didn't mean to hit your little shrine there. Bing, bong. Oh, my wall foo. Wow. Hey, got some more shifting skill points. Sick. Level up. Level up my magic. Oh, it's magic. You know. Good night, Raz. Good rest. I'm going to call and enjoy the rest of your session. Good night, guys. Good night, Raz. Sleep well. Sounds like it's mad late. What's hanging out so late? Knowing me, I probably kept you up. You're like, oh, I'm so sleepy. But think about it, he's fighting these monsters and shit. I'll be fighting monsters for weeks and weeks and weeks yet. Not gonna miss anything. Okay, so let's see here. I can learn skills now. I got mad skill points. A little bit magic, a little bit ninjutsu. Okay, what am I learning here? We have Oasis maxed out. I'm trying to push toward Sloth. Right here. Already have Sloth. I can level it up. Well, yeah. That's cool. Fight monsters, range them out, copyright trolls. Typical Vencabot stream. Yeah, so I only need one more magic point, that'll be pretty much done. I don't think I want to use any other magic in this game, aside from Oasis and Sloth. That's my magic spells. Likewise, all I really care about for ninjutsu is Quick Change and Caltrips. I have Caltrips there. I don't have enough proficiency yet to use the Quick Change. Okay. I have no Odachi points at all. That's fine. Got some titles here. Mm-hmm. Yep. Ooh. Yes, Anima. Yes. This is Animator Memories. That doesn't usually get lit up. Yeah, my Odachi's talking to me now, right? Okay, so there's the snowy corpses of your promise, the icy corpses. What's over here? Anything? I hear some fuck. It's a Kodama. Oh, it's a Kappa. Well, I don't have any way to, like, lock him in. It's alright. I don't have an anima either. There's a cliff there. I don't want to let him get off there. Okay, got him. They're much easier in this game than the last game to kill, it seems. Fight monsters and random out copyright trolls, indeed. Kind of got the Kappa there. Kappa. Oh, I can fall down there? Oh, son of a gun. Seconds. But I have to go that way. There's a Kodama in here. Let's get him before I forget. I did, Dix. I read the message, yeah. I saw Brian's message pop up and thought that was the same message. I'm okay, Dix. I had kind of a weird weekend, though. I didn't really sleep that much this weekend. But it's cool. Boop, 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 boop. I'm not okay. Remember that song? I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Oh, yeah. So I can drop down in a variety of ways. Oh, it's that guy. This son of a bitch is back. Welcome back.
They're just not normal.
Hey there, big guy. Got any new moves in this game or not? Oh, that's already new. Oh, shit. He seems slower. Took a lot of my stamina. I don't know if I on this bridge. Can we walk back over here? Wish I had more space. 1, 2, 3. The horns. How much stamina? He's got stamina too, though. Oh, fuck! Oh, got him. Just barely. Whew. It's like a long-range attack now. So walk back, yes, walking all the way back. I was like, well, I hope that I'm not going to fall off a cliff here. I didn't really memorize the bridge that well. I was like, I'm pretty sure I can just walk straight back. But I was kind of nervous. I remember there's a channel on YouTube that straight up goes to the top clip section for old school RuneScape, and then plops them all into a video with zero editing until the video is at least 10 minutes long. Huh? That's crazy. What an asshole. I have no idea how some of these channels ever found... Oh, there's actually frozen corpse in there. I have no idea how these channels that actually have used our content have actually found it, considering our channel is so small. If not the fact I was kind of pissed off, I actually would have been quite honored.
I expected it would be cold, but I never imagined this. This is no season for snow. This will not be easy to get through.
Sure, be fine, bro. Relax. You adorable little goat man. Look at this dude. He's thinking he's so fucking smart. Let him walk over that way a little bit. Yep. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Blip. Oh, what the hell is that? Is that you? I deserve that. Oh, fuck. He's got a lot of health. Don't fall off. Why are you using my Minesweeper and Solitaire clips, asshole? In our case, it was that probably one of our best clips ever was when we were playing Minecraft and accidentally destroyed that whole fucking building. So I did it before your time, I think, on the stream, Brian. But we were playing Minecraft, and me and the boys we found this mansion in the woods, or if Alice remembers. We found a mansion in the woods, and we rigged the whole place up with dynamite. And we spent like an hour just rigging the whole place up with dynamite, like an insane amount of dynamite. And we were like, dude, one of us is gonna fuck up and blow this whole place sky high. We're trying to be so careful not to like trigger into the dynamite. If one of them got triggered, it would blow them all up. And we're like sneaking around and trying our best. We're like, oh my god, dude, there's one fucking mistake from all of us getting blown sky high, but it's gonna be worth it. And then I put them TNT under a lever, not realizing that the game's programmed. If you do that, it's gonna trigger the TNT. And I was like, well, GG boys. And they were like, what do you mean GG? And it's like, kaboom. It was amazing. It's probably one of my all-time favorite clips. What the hell is this thing? Oh, it's a Yoki. Well, let's do this then. Eat shit! I broke his horn with a fucking shuriken. That's great. We got last stamina. Oh no, 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 no! Bro. Hold this. Please hold this. Ooh. Okay. Magic bubble. Gotta use our magic. Gotta use our magic and our shurikens. Also equip caltrips now if I wanted to. Oh, it's a mechanicals game, Brian. You didn't watch our first playthrough of the first game. But yeah, if you're falling off of a cliff, your guy goes, whoa. If you get hit again, you die. If you press a dodge, you're safe. So because he didn't hit me when I was doing that, I was able to dodge back. And enemies don't do that, though. Enemies, they always fall for that animation. If I had waited, I would have fallen. But as long as you dodge and don't get hit, you're fine. As for how I didn't dodge off the edge the other way when I tried to recover, maybe it's programmed to not let me do that. Like, as like a way to kind of save me from those kind of situations. Like, maybe you can't dodge off an edge if you are recovering from a fall. Oh, thank you, Faust. Butterfingers. That was amazing. But yeah, I was notified of at least 2 different channels that used that clip. In a part of a fail compilation. Of, you know, Twitch fails, basically. So I can go up that. Oh, that's probably locked, you would think, huh? Yeah, okay. So I gotta go this way. What the hell's that sound? Oh, it's one of these things. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Are you by yourself? You oftentimes are. I've got plenty of anima here, too. I think if I hit her right in the face with my sword, I can stun lock her. Yeah. They're not as tough as they look at all. At least with the Odachi. Yeah, it was good times, Brian. Shout out to Minecraft. Those are some really fun streams. To be fair, I probably would have made the same mistake. Yeah, that was it, dude. As soon as I heard that fucking fuse going off, I was like, well, we're dead. Well, I can drop down there, so I'm on a seconded path, huh? You guys know I love secondeds. I don't see much of a seconded path, though. I think I'm not supposed to go down there. Oh, I can drop down there. Oh, I see. It's secondeds on secondeds. There's a kappa down there. Well, that seems tricky. What's up, Nate? Would you recommend this game to someone who beat Sekiro? I never played Sekiro, Nate the Great. I would recommend it, though. So, Nate, what's your experience with Dark Souls games? Just Sekiro? Like Souls-style games? Also, have you played like a game like Devil May Cry in the past? Or Bayonetta, something like that? Character action, they're called? Besides aesthetics, they're not really the same game. Yeah, well, they're both, you know, high difficulty, precision, melee fighting games. Oh. Yeah, I think I wasn't supposed to fall down here. Your boy might be dead. That's kind of a long fall. I wish I had, like, a feather falling. You only beat Sekiro, huh? I haven't played Sekiro, Nate, so I can't really recommend it in that respect. But this game is amazing. I think it's a beautiful... I think it's a masterpiece, personally. It's... I think you would enjoy it. I recommend it, personally. Yeah, again, like Files pointed out, it's very similar aesthetically to Sekiro, you know, the whole Japanese, you know, history sort of aesthetic. But gameplay-wise, they're quite different. This is an RPG for one thing, and Sekiro, I hear, is not really an RPG at all. Okay. I'm going to lock all of my gear that I'm wearing. Oh, hang on. Let me actually unlock that. I don't want to unassign. I want to equip that. Just equip it. Thank you. And then unlock it and add to the favorites. Fuck. Unequipped device. We were just swearing there. So I unequip my hatchets. Nioh 2 is greater than Sucky Nioh. Yeah, I really can't compare them personally. I wish I could be more help. I love Sekiro. It was one of the hardest games I've ever played, huh? If you like it in that respect, I think you're going to like this game too. It's definitely challenging that same kind of way. I don't think it's as challenging from what I've heard. But if you like games that are kind of demanding of the player, then you might like this game. I think you will. Bing, bong, bing, bing, bing. Okay, so, hit this one. Settings. Favorite item. This one, settings. Favorite item. This one, settings. Favorite item. This one, gotcha. Gotcha. It's even lighter. That's fine. I'll wait for that. I'll do that later. Settings. Favorite item. Got it. Yep. This is much more of an RPG, Nate. Have you ever played an RPG before? Are you a big fan of, like, you know, Final Fantasy games or, you know, like Diablo, things like that? If you're not used to having games that have a bunch of numbers, you might be kind of overwhelmed. This is a subpar action game with flashy but shallow combat, huh? Dick wasn't a huge fan. I've heard mixed reviews of the game, personally, that all sound kind of similar to that. Okay. These have no weight, but this shit does. So I'm gonna... What's good, you fuck? Oh wow, it really worked out pretty well. Don't run that way, please. I'm in the wrong stance. Fuck, all of his loot. Rest in peace. Look at my little thong. Okay, so I didn't want to drop the heavy armor on and die there. Okay. Where's my other shit? Got him. I wish there was more stealth in Sekiro. There's a samurai that thinks he's a ninja, huh? Rest in peace. I didn't hate the game or anything. I just didn't get much out of it. It was alright. In Sekiro, you had to learn patterns and bosses, but once you got down, it's pretty easy. This game, I wouldn't go... this game, you have to learn patterns on bosses as well, Nate, but I wouldn't say it becomes easy. This game is pretty fast-paced compared to Dark Souls. You know, Sekiro is from the same dev as Dark Souls. Dark Souls is a game I felt like you kind of learn the patterns and it becomes pretty trivial. Which I liked about that game. That's part of that game's strength. I enjoyed that. This game, you have to learn their patterns, also kind of find your way through them. They're pretty tough patterns sometimes. Even if you know how they're going to play out, you might not know exactly how to deal with it. That's part of the fun of this game. Bing, bong, bing. But it sure is creepy out here. Why is that corpse smoldering? What the hell is that all about? I don't know if that is. Skeleton or something? Why is it so quiet down here? It's too damn quiet. It looks like a skeleton or something. It is. Oh, it's one of these bloopers. Yay, fire sword. Shout to dicks. You can't really power level. In this game, you can't really do that either. Not until late game. It's an RPG, and leveling is important, but you can't really power level. It's sort of kind of more like you have to keep track of what you're getting as you go. It's very much a loot-centric as well. You only get, well, this game has tons of weapons, man. It's more complex in that respect. There's tons of different weapons to learn. If you're looking for a game that's demanding, Nate, that's a sort of a Japanese kind of aesthetic to it, you're going to enjoy Nioh 2. But I'm a shill. I love this game profoundly. It's my game of the year, so take that with a grain of salt. But I think you're going to find that it's similar in the sense that it's, you know, got that same sort of style to it, but also that it's very demanding of you as a player. If that's what you enjoyed about Sekiro, then you're going to love this. What the hell is that fucking sound? Who's talking shit over there? In this game, if you look at my inventory, Nate, you'll see that we have tons and tons of weapons and weapon types to go through, different stats, different numbers, different perks, tons of different kinds of armor as well. It's really involved in that respect. I thought playing Tag with Chrono was the game of the year, huh? I fucking hope not. It'd be a shitty game of the year. This game has multiplayer. It's pretty good. It's mostly single player, but you can play multiplayer if you want to. It's quite amusing. You can peel things off of walls' buttholes in this game. See that little paper there? If you peel a piece of paper off a wall's butthole, it dies. Listen to him complain. Got him! One hit KO. Look at these fucking winners over here. I ain't walking over there. Got me fucking twisted, homeboy. Hold that. Boom. 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 I'm glad they made it so easy to set up builds outside of attaining smithing text. I'm not sure. What do you mean, Dix? Go ahead and elaborate if you don't mind. Oh, no, we got homies. Oh my god, couldn't even save his friend. That's crazy. I'm glad they made it easy to set up builds outside of smithing text. You mean like because you find so much good armor around? You know me, I'm not really concerned with quote-unquote builds most of the time. I kind of have a very broad idea of a build. In my case, it's just, you know, lots of stamina, wearing heavy armor. That's kind of like my build. This is a shortcut. Nice. Dead frozen guys. It's mainly in comparison to other grinding games, where they tend to have special effects that are randomly rolled outside of the gear itself also dropping randomly. I see. Yeah, I really do enjoy in this game how there are a lot of random stats on your gear, but also your gear typically has one or two or more stats that are baked into it. You can recraft anything relatively cheaper as long as you have the text at a level close to your own. Yeah, that is nice. Oh, what the fuck? Got a dark realm? Oh, fuck. Well, at least I don't have to fight them inside there. Wait, what? There's another one? Oh, shit. I hate these Oni bees so much! Uh-huh. Be a dick, dude. Oh, you fucker! Almost got stamina, though. So am I. Okay. Oh, my stamina. No! Jesus Christ! I'm in the wrong form. Oh. Oh, God. He's still got stamina left. Please. Die. Please. Please die. Oh, man. Jesus. Bubble. Please die. Dude. I was trying to smash him in my fucking wall, but he was too mobile, man. He was in and he was out. Oh, look, the yokai realm got destroyed. Or did it? No, it didn't. Maybe that crystals was powering it this time. Oh, there we go. So sometimes it's a crystal, and the demo was a crystal. I was kind of confused by that. I thought they may have changed that mechanic. So the crystals sometimes power the dark realms. This goes back to the shrine, I believe. Yes. Yes. Cross the bridge there. Alright, cool. Those fucking Oni bees, dude, they're so tricky. They're such little fuckers, dude. They're so small. And, you know, on their own, they don't do that much damage. But the way they stun lock you and shit is, makes them quite dangerous. Oh, there's a Scampus. 10 out of 10 game, guys. Game of the year. Shout out to Scampus, to Goud. I see a chest. No one's gourding it. Double Scampus? Oh my god. The fabled double Scampus. Mine at last. Oh my god. Bowling ball, Kitty J Bomb. What's up, boys? Yes. I want double leg nuzzling action. Yes. Game of the year. Look at him. Jesus Christ. Okay, sorry guys. I got a little bit sidetracked there. This game is my ultimate fantasy, Brian. Exploration, combat, and roly-poly cats. What more could you ask for? So, I feel like in my mind I shouldn't necessarily go this way. Maybe I'm wrong. There's a token guy I'm looking to see, dude. Got roly-poly cat action, bro. Got 2 of them. They're amazing. Good stuff, Jim. I've been here enjoying Tekken. You're getting your level ups. Oh my god. Token guy. Came here just in time, dude. For double Scampus. See ya. Where am I going? Somewhere toward treasure, I hope. How you doing, Token? How's your night been, man? How have you been low these many weeks? Hopefully you're holding up okay in these dark times we live in right now. It can be pretty scary. Well, I hear, oh, there he is. Go down. Triple Scampus. What? Triple Scampus? Kai's is never impressed, dude. So far, I've been pretty okay. I'm happy to hear that, Token. You can't take that shit for granted these days. I'm not doing alright until Danny knocked me off my turban, the source of my desert wizard magic. Yeah, it's frustrating when your turban gets knocked off. You, double Scampus. Oh. So, was there a path I missed back here? I think this is where I think that goes back. That goes back, and this goes ahead. Right? Am I wrong about that? Yes. That's where I'm supposed to go. So I don't want to go there. I might even be the boss right there. Keep the turban tight, dude. Keep that turban tight. Okay. So that just leads straight out. And this leads me back to where I want to go. Boop. 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 Oh, it's right back here. It's where I fell off. Oh, okay. So I think that I'm going to be at the boss now. I think I'm going to level up. Because I can just run straight across here and get to that door pretty quick and easy. Fuck your ma'am? I think it's Faku Ram. Why play anything else when you can be playing Nioh 2, huh? Yeah, Nioh 2 is fucking amazing. Me and Dix are on the same page on that respect. This game, I feel like, is like a game. Again, I'm loath to say that it's like, you know, a perfect game, but it's really not. But it's almost like it's a game that really appeals to me personally, but I look for in a game. Fuck you, Mr. Am. Fuck, come and run, huh? Apparently Negan is a thing in this game. That's stupid. I've heard that he's... I mean, I fought him back when I was playing Tekken 7. I think his animation's kind of whack. Why play anything else when you could be playing RuneScape and hold down 1 on the keyboard and get 500,000 XP per hour, huh? Sounds like you're working smarter, dude. Not harder. Okay. So I think I'll start raising my dexterity now to 10. Maybe have it be 10-10 for now. I might as well read some jutsu while I'm at it. Sloth. Oasis. Why play anything else when you could play Give Your Souls to Dix 2020 edition, huh? We're all playing that game already. That's one of those passive games, like Teamfight Tactics. I love that my Caltrip make them not cost quite as much. They're way cooler than Shuriken, that's for damn sure. Need to spend more Shuriken in that case. So I can get that shit leveled up faster. Put a weight on your one key and you don't gotta do shit, huh? Gotta tape it down like the old days. Forgot about this fucker. Hey, bud. Fuck your horn! Fuck your horn! Oh, this horn's still good. Oh! Oh, God! I should heal. I'm not gonna, though. I want to save it for my bubble. Oh. I just got shanked. Use your switch to weigh down your one key, huh? Finally put it to some use. Oh, I got my souls back. That's nice. Bop! Alright. Bop! There you go. Oh, fuck! Got greedy. This has got low stamina still, though. Oh, I got no stamina. What the fuck? Where's my stam? Oh, fuck! Where's my stam? Whew. The mid-bubble. Now, who's trying to shoot me? It'd be cool if they added PvP in Nioh 2, huh? Yeah, they might bring it back. Like Dick said. I still have to dick it with my mouse, but yeah, huh? You can't just do it normally. One time, guys, you guys ever play Champions of... No, not Champions, Gauntlet Legends? Look at this fucking dude, he's setting up camp! When I was a kid, I set up a rubber band on my controller to hold down the attack key all night long while I let foes pour endlessly out of a spawner. And then I woke up the next day and my guy was max level. I was actually going to play Gauntlet Legends on my PS Classic yesterday, huh? But I played Spyro instead. Shout out to Spyro. I never played Spyro as a kid. I also did that with a turbo controller for Star Ocean 3, huh? That's amazing. I need to spend my shuriken for sure. I thought I'd blow them, like just throw them at nothing in particular. Just to do it. So I gotta beat like one enemy basically to get to your... Oh, fuck. Fucking gun guy. Fucking Gungans out here. Hold this shuriken, motherfucker. Oh my god. How do you like that shit, motherfucker? It's not a good look. It's not nice. Reminds me of the AVGN Terminator episode where he put a wrench on his FPS controller. Yeah, like a monkey wrench, right? Because fuck doing the bunny races manually. I don't remember that. It's so long ago. Bigger brain? You motherfucker. Bonk, bonk. Do, do. Ooh, man. Audrey apples, never forget. Ooh. Oh, that's not the boss quite yet, huh? Yeah, those bunny races that were literally just RNG. You had no control of anything. I don't remember that at all. It's been so long. You guys know me, my memory's terrible. Oh. Oh, this is the boss. Okay, well, I have no souls to lose. I've got elixirs. I'm pretty much good to go. I got my devil trigger if I want it. I got my full anima. Let's go. What's good, motherfucker? Some kind of big Odachi guy, huh?
Master Hanzo, leave these fiends.
Hey, it's Hanzo.
Understood.
How long does this take place before Nioh 1? Feels like your homie in the first game. Oh, shit. Hey there, big guy. Nice Isodachi. Looking like... Oh, my lord. Dragon Ball Z shit. Look at this dude! Oh, you recognizes that guy. He's like, yeah. Nice spear. My PS2 was on for like 48 hours straight just doing bunny races. Don't worry, dude, I'll save you. I think, I hope. He's looking like fucking Orin with the fucking arm in his fucking sleeve. It's a title, like Mumio. Oh, okay. Hey there, big guy. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck. Not lucky there. Don't get too greedy with these punishes. I'll punish that, though. Okay, I gotta hit him out of that move. I can do a swing after that. Oh, he can combo that a bunch of times. Alright, fine, I'll respect that. Can't really punish that the way I would like to. I can dodge out of the way, I don't got a pulse though. Oh, it broke my stamina from full. Without stamina. It's alright. It's a lot of stamina. Oh! Oh, my yokai form saved me. Oh god, no dodges there. Oh, fuck. You can cancel that into a grab in Dark Realm. Four elixirs left. Can we still do that now? Ooh, okay, it's got a nice little shockwave to it. It's alright. Oh, fuck! Don't dodge that, just block it. 3 elixirs left. Should have just burst that. You can also combo that into some kind of grab or some shit. I need more. I wish I had some kind of magic to pelt him with from a distance. I'm kind of scared. That's a good punish though. Oh, that sucks. He's not dead yet. Fuck. Oh, man. Give me that. No elixirs left. Easy first try. Yeah, I'm quite a high level, so that's why it was relatively easy. But even then, I ran out of fucking elixirs. Oh, hey, his arm grew back, huh? Yeah, I guess that's typical, you know. Seems like it's used a lot in Japanese media, like the idea of like a swordsman only has one arm, but he pulls the other one out when like shit gets real. Sub-Zoro, I guess, dude. That one-armed fighting style. It's dishonorable to fight someone disarmed. His secret technique was using his second arm. Yeah, it seems like a pretty popular thing, huh? He's like Orin and Oro. His first form was during NoFap, so he had his arm put away. Wow. Now it's December, he's letting loose. Look, Vince, someone say, Oro, throw the spirit bomb. Yeah, we fought a boss just now that he had only one arm. He had his arm hidden in his sleeve, basically. Then when he went Devil Trigger, he popped out his other arm to fight you with. Okay. There's this guy over here. What's up, bro? You good?
I am grateful.
I wonder if I could have revived him during the fight. Bet you I could have.
Vow that I shall repay you for it.
Probably would have helped me then. Thanks, man.
Now that Magara has fallen, we must defeat the Azai and Asakura.
You're right.
The Tokugawa forces must regroup and march into battle once more.
Couldn't agree more, homie. Wish I could revive him during the fight, huh? Imagine you throw a Genki Dama at someone and they parry it, huh? How full of shit would your pants be? Pretty full of shit. Not gonna lie. I wonder how many people have died IRL by hitting themselves with penalties before a duel, huh? With penalties? Not sure I understand. I grew up playing Rick, so that's just one day at the office, to be honest. Just having your Genki Dama parried. I just to be parried Goku's Genki Dama. What a victory, says Tokichiro. We did it, and you taking out Magara Naotaka really helped swing the battle in our favor. Tokugawa General Honda Tadakatsu was in awe, but it's pretty clear the Azai weren't fighting fair. They were using spirit stones. I mean, how else could they fight with yokai like that? There you go. And that tremendous form Magara Naotaka took? But how? Well, maybe now's the time for this. Lord Nobunaga wants to keep this momentum going and make a push on Azai Nagamasa's stronghold, Odani Castle. Let's go, Hitty. Lady Aochi is bound to be there. Which one is she again? So we got a mortal soaker for beating him. Okay. So he wasn't really fully a yokai, he was a dude. Interesting. Like blindfolded, hands behind your back, oh I see, using a weapon, a wooden sword, that kind of thing. Yeah, I wonder. Probably historically, can't imagine it could be that many, right? Who's really that dumb outside of the movies? Okay, cool. So, we got all kinds of cool items, equipment, and gear, including some new Odachis. About damn time. It's about time. Let me unfavorite everything, though. Do-do-do, do-do-do. This is kind of a waste of time in retrospect. Oh, fuck. But, you know, I never used that favorite mechanic before. So now I know how it works anyway. Now that I think about it, the Oro parry is one of the first things I tried in 3S. I tried to parry his fireball. There you go, and that's why. Because, dude, that's pants-pooping worthy. Just by its very, you know, image. Back before I joined Scrub Series officially. Good old Scrub Series, man. It sucks that people can't be meeting up on Sundays these days. It's gotta hurt for a lot of people out there. And OE or whatever, they had that parry trial, yeah. I never did that. I never did the parry trials. The actor that played Tokichiro in this game played him in a film from the 90s. Really? That's sick. Maybe I mean the Japanese voice actor. Okay, so let's go through and look at all this new stuff that I found. 313, it's level 57. What else we got here? Taro Tachi. It's pretty buff. Imbue water, gold earned. How is it giving me higher attack when its base attack is lower than what I'm currently using? It raises my attack by 6. Because imbue water plus 6, I guess. Oh yeah, because yeah, imbue water, right? Imbue means it actually doesn't just make my water stronger, it actually has water. That's cool. Well, yeah. Fuck yeah, even. I also have this Rai Kuniyuki Odachi. Looks beautiful. It has strong attack damage, up by a little bit, but otherwise it's not that interesting. Okay. Do I have any better hatchets? Why are these locked? This isn't locked, is it? No. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. 59, that's pretty high level. Okay. Any better bows here? No. Oh, hey, we got this borehole bow. Yeah, it's actually better. Fine. So unlock this and lock this. I want to lock my long-range weapons. Why is that 55 plus 1? Well, my friends, 'tis that time. Get some rest, Connor. Sleep well, dude. Sleep well, sleep deep. What do you know what that means, Dix? 55 plus 1? Why plus 1? Oh, there's a little plus icon on there. Can I check it out? On the lower right, there's a little plus icon. I can't get down there and check it out, though. Yeah, stay healthy, Connor. It's a plus weapon. Yeah, but you know, in the first game, I never got plus weapons until I got the divine stuff. I know about no plus weapons. Until it's a plus weapon. How to get plussed? Was it plus when I first started using it? Has it always been plus? You can remodel when it becomes available, huh? Oh! So it has to be plus for you to remodel it? Okay, this one is still quite a bit better. And I only have this one hand cannon still. Anything heavier? Why is this locked? Is all my armor locked? But why? Fuck. I don't know why this specific song reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. It kind of does, doesn't it? Yeah, it reminds me of this is a song they use at Hollow Bastion, I think. You can soul match them the same way, like that first one, huh? Oh, you can actually make them more and more plus like in the first game. Oh, okay. When soul matching, the levels don't need to be the same, just rarity. The plus fusing rules are the same as Nioh 1. Okay. Can't quite place it, but that might be correct. I bet you it is. Hollow Bastion. If you looked it up, you'd be like, oh yeah, Hollow Bastion. Such a guilty pleasure game for you, huh? When I was a kid, I loved it. I think I wouldn't like it now. As a kid, I think, you know, it was quite revolutionary, but it wasn't really that good. I think Ukavia is, yeah. Okay, so I have this Principal Governor's faceplate. It is a little bit heavier and a little bit buffer. This one I have this bunch of fucking amazing stuff, though, on it. Elemental damage, yeah, it doesn't really seem that. Elemental damage taken during guard. I take much less damage. That's kind of cool. I also have this Genryu's helmet that has 10 strength requirement. The Crown of Patricide. Yokai shift by 10? That's crazy. This shit seems godlike. I need to have more of the set. If I had to use one of these, I think I'd rather use this. Although it has to be life plus 26. Water damage up. I have a water sword now, I think, right? Yeah, it seems like quite serendipitous. I'll go with that. So level 100 plus can be added to a 170 plus for a 170 plus 2. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember that from the last game. Doo-doo-doo. Elephant Trunk's helmet, huh? Looks like a elephant trunk. Okay. Got some better queer asses. Mikawa Warrior's queer ass. If I had 10 Constitution, I could wear this and get key recovery critical, untouched ninjutsu by 3%. And not that good. Life plus 52, that seems pretty good. Enemies defeated bonus, I like those. What does it actually give me? Damage bonus? Oh my god. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I like that damage bonus. Enemies killed him, man. Wonder where they got the name for that helmet, huh? What, you mean the Principal Governor's faceplate? Or do you mean the one with the elephant trunk? I assume it's because it looks kind of like an elephant trunk, but I could be wrong about that. Elemental damage taken when guarding at 30% reduction. A little bit of life, water resist. Yeah, sure. The elephant one, yeah. I don't know. Just being dumb, yeah, I know, I got you. I'm on the same page with you, dude. So I can wear more of the Genryu set if I had a little bit more strength. Principal Governor, it seems like it's got a lot of life. Water resist. Mikawa Warrior. Onmyo stuff. Toughness. Only still the best greaves I got? Damn. I could. This is not a set, though. It's not a set here. Mikawa Warrior's Greaves. Once again, it's not a set bonus. They have a lot of toughness. I like toughness. But that's about really all I got going for them. Queer asses are always extra, huh? I'm joking around, but I really have no clue how to pronounce that. I always said as a kid, Kuris, I think. What's up, Kashek? I love the series, but this game frustrates the hell out of me, huh? That's weird you say that, Kashik, considering there's only 2 games in the series. What's pissing me off, Kashik? Maybe we can help. I was actually just going to ask how everybody pronounces that, huh? Yeah, I have no idea. I'm saying queer ass as a joke. Isn't it Kuras? Kuras? Maybe. I usually say Kuris. Kuras. I said sometimes I say Kuras. I would say Cuirass. That's what Caveat says. As well. Okay, anything better here than I got? I got aim plus 9, and that's about it, really. Ninjutsu power, don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Yeah. Is that so? What do you got here? That's a lot of auto-grave recovery. Like a lot. But, I got 20% on elemental weapons too. But, nah. Alright, fine. Queerus. Is that supposed to say it? No way. That's what Faust says. Queerus. Queerus? That can't be. That sounds ridiculous. The super armor feels weird to me, and there's so much shit going on that I'm always getting hit with something, huh? Maybe you should try sniping, Keshik. Like, usually you don't want... I think I very rarely fight more than one guy at a time. Actually, is queer ass? Yeah, if you're fighting a lot of guys at once, maybe you're rushing in too fast. Yeah, super armor takes some getting used to. So, Keshik, you played the first game a lot? Or did you not actually beat the first game? It sounds like you're maybe being confounded by the way that yokai can't be interrupted, which is the same as the first game. You gotta break their stamina before you start interrupting them. Items, guardian spirits. How many souls do I got? Like hard souls. Can I level up? Oh my god! Where's my usable items? Jesus. You can interrupt the yokai. You can. For sure. But you need to break their horn, or hit them with a really special attack, or get their stamina down. Yeah, exactly. I hit him in the weak spot, yeah. So many enemy attacks do 40 to 26% of damage, whereas I do shit damage. Yeah. Yeah, it's very Dark Souls-esque. Again, you mentioned you like the series a lot. Did you not play the first game at all, Kashyyyk? Is this your first time playing Nioh, or maybe a Dark Souls-style game? Sounds like that'd be quite a... This game is pretty complex. I can see it would be a lot of mechanics to learn all at once. There's all these nice combos, but you can't utilize them at all. All you can. You beat the first game. Yeah, I utilize combos all the time, man. I fucking love these combos. You gotta wait for an opening, right? You gotta dodge and then strike. Hit them hard as fuck. Again, especially if they're like a yokai and they're low on stamina, then you go all the way and do your biggest combos. I got a whole bunch of these. See, I could probably level up, huh? No, I couldn't. Slow down, man, slow down. Lumicite. Oh! I'm still not sure I can level up. I need 70-some thousand. I need 40,000, so no, I can't level up yet. Even with all these soul stones. It's alright. I could cry about it. I'm gonna go to the dojo real quick. Talk to my man Kashyyyk. If he beat the first game, then I find it kind of hard to believe that he's not accustomed to the pace of the game. Because I'm used to Dark Souls or something, where it's a few hits stun the enemy. Yeah, it doesn't work the same in this game. And in this game, as long as they have a key bar, they cannot be stunned at all if they're a yokai. And like J-Pon pointed out, you can if they hit them in their weak spot, but typically you can't stun them. So the way you'd play is you would, basically dodge, punish, boom, 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 run away. Okay, wait for him to finish. Boom, 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 run away. This guy's a pretty weak enemy, right? But still, you know what I mean. You have time to do a combo. Okay, wait for him to do a second move. Boom, boom, boom. Hit him in his horn there, so he got stunned. I'm trying to get it in though. Okay, you can combo after that. Hit him again. Boom, boom, boom. As long as you know how long they're open afterward, you can get a pretty good combo. Okay, you can do another move. Boom, right in the horn in that case. Here's a string. Dodge out of the way and get a big punish. That's kind of the rhythm of the game, right? Yeah, he's pretty weak. He's not the best example, but that's kind of the rhythm. Especially you know how to go for the weak spots. Usually my troubles in these types of games is being too impatient and not wanting to learn all the enemy patterns. I have to go ham and eat shit. Yeah, and again, if you know their weak spots, you can take advantage, like J-Pon pointed out. For instance, I could just hit this guy right in his fucking horn with my overhead attack. Something that goes right in the middle, basically. Blop, right in the horn, right? So you take a big bunch of key damage there. Gotta learn how minus they are on whiff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and once they have no key left, you can just go ham. Because the way it works, I'm not sure if you figured out in the first game, Kashyyyk, but if they're out of key, the yokai, then any move will stun them. That's the gimmick. It's because I'm going too impatient. You're playing too much urine, Kashyyyk. You can't just fucking tackle headbutt your way out of this game. Until, again, they're low on key. This guy's got he's too weak of an enemy to have... I'll kill him if everyone's out of key, you know what I mean? He'll have no HP left if everyone's out of key. Basically, though, once they have no stamina, like their key bars all the way down to the bottom, that means that any move will stun lock them. Oh, they're pretty tough, yeah, Kashyyyk. Yeah, they're pretty tough. Those guys, I like to try and slow down with a spell, if I have one, like, or caltrips, if you're, let me show you this, Kashyyyk. So, very early on in the ninja skill tree, you can get these caltrips. And watch what they do. They're pretty sick. You're gonna like them. They should add ages to this game, huh? That'd be fucking sick. So you can unequip this. Yeah, and then equip a bunch of these. And equip it now. Do. These are Aegis Soul Core, yeah. So for those snake ladies, I'll do this. Now watch. He's all slow and shit. For a little while anyway. It affects his movement speed more than his attacking speed. But you can also get the sloth talisman. You don't like the Ryukubi, what they're called, Dance with Felines? Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice to deal with those guys. But again, they're kind of like... they're in the DLC from the last game, I had a lot of experience fighting them. Basically, you just want to kind of bait them, like anything, you know, bait them and go in and get the punishes. It'd be nice if you could summon any enemy. That would be nice. You can summon quite a few, though. I wish they could, again, I wish they would scale to your level. That'd be way more fun. It sucks having to fight these weak-ass enemies in the training mode. How you doing in dances? Welcome right where we met. I'm David. Okay. Also, Kashik, if you want to try and be aggressive, you can use your yokai abilities. They're often very hard to interrupt or impossible. Also, you have higher defense a lot of time when you go for them, so it's like you don't take much damage when you use it. It's kind of a good way to get extra pressure. I might do like bonk, 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 bonk. You should show him the Medusa stun combo. As a fighting game player, I bet he'd be down with that, huh? Yeah, if you can get the Medusa Soul Core, you get pretty sick shit. I really can't demonstrate it here because the enemies are too low of health. But we can get Makami, exchange Soul Cores, change out Nurikabe for the Nureona. So, Kashik, I don't know if you noticed this yet, but you can actually freely cancel your attacks into yokai abilities. It's a super sick mechanic. Anytime you do a move, you can cancel it instantly into a yokai ability. Is that godlike or not? It's already dead though. Yeah, in general, Kashik, my advice if you're having trouble is just to watch their pattern. Like I say, maybe you're being a little bit too impatient. Just gotta learn their patterns and get your punishes when you can. It's a game about punishing, right, Kashik? More so than in Dark Souls, this game does allow you to be more aggressive. I think this game has a better balance between offense and defense than Dark Souls did, but especially against bosses and stuff, or if you're having trouble with, you know, the Ryukobis or any kind of enemy type in this game. You gotta watch their patterns and dodge, and then once they're vulnerable, go for a quick punish. And you basically want to try and balance the fastest punish you can with the longest punish you can, right? So basically, when you learn how negative they are after a whiff, you can sort of calculate what's the longest combo I can use. And if you're saying to yourself, I can't use any combos, like you mentioned earlier in the chat, you're not looking hard enough. It's really, you have to kind of choose the fastest one that will do as much damage as you can in that period of time. And many enemy types, again, many enemies, I'll get a full combo. I'll get, let me get my my guy back. There are a lot of enemies out there that you can get pretty much a full combo punish on. And like anytime you want. Other ones you have to be more conservative. I really love this the Nurikabe Soul Core is my favorite. So my go-to punish, Kashik, if it gives you an idea of how long your window oftentimes is boom, 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 boom. That's like my go-to punish. But against, especially if that enemy, let's say they run out of ki, or if you're fighting a human being and they're blocking your attacks a lot, you can do an even longer combo that way. You can do like boom, 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 and get all kinds of cool pressure. Knock them down. Get again against the yokai with no ki, it's a free combo. Against a human with this blocking, you get a free free combo because they get knocked out of their block basically. Yeah, in Dark Souls, I felt like, you pretty much, against a lot of bosses, especially, had to be very patient. In this game, I think in general, you can be a little bit more aggressive than in Dark Souls because of the pressure system, because of the fact that enemies have ki. If they're humans, they can't block for too long, they get fucked up. And if they're a yokai and they're out of ki, then you can go the fuck in and just get a huge combo on their ass. Yeah, hang in there, Kashik. You'll figure it out. It's quite a complex game. Make sure you're changing stances. That's part of knowing your combos, is knowing your stance, your different combos, different stances. Yeah, it's kind of feel the same way, Faust. Again, I feel like this game doesn't have less defensive gameplay than Dark Souls does. I think it's a better balance. Like, I feel like it still has that same sort of feel as Dark Souls, where you have to dodge and get punishes and stuff. But I think that there's more risk-reward going on than in Dark Souls, where once you do decide to go in, you can get a lot from that. You can actually go in and use that time to apply pressure and make your own openings. Basically, you can actually make your own openings in this game if you're careful. That's part of the fun. Once you can make an opening, then you can go all the way in. But you got to open your opponent up first. Anyway, this sword is amazing. I like it a lot. So, what am I doing before we move on to some Zelda tonight? I gotta probably manage some soul cores. I looked at my gear just now. I should probably break down my gear. I need to actually leave this place. I'll jump back in with this new tech. Yeah. Oh, here's another piece of advice, Kashik. This was a huge help for me personally. And that is to go to low stance. I wish I hadn't left that dungeon. I'm going to go right back into the fucking dojo, guys. We have Felines. I know Felines might be a beginner as well. What's up, Felines? Thank you for the follow. I want to talk to you guys about fluxing real quick. Before you guys go play your own files. This is, I think, super important. So basically, when I first started playing Nioh, I tried to play it like it was Dark Souls. And in Dark Souls, of course, there's only one stance. And I found personally, I'm not sure how you guys feel about Dark Souls, but I found that the best way to play it was just to go ham with your biggest button a lot of the time. And so I played the game a lot like this. Right? Right. And, Dark Souls, you have a roll. So I feel like the roll is quite natural for me as a Dark Souls player. Right? So it's kind of the way I played it, was kind of Dark Souls-esque. And this game's not Dark Souls. One thing that you should keep in mind is, I'm sure by now you've learned how to pulse, guys. So if you guys haven't learned that yet, when you do your timed R1 button press after a string, you can get ki back very quickly. See how much I got? See how much ki I got back right there? So I can do this move, that far by ki pulsing. And if I didn't ki pulse, I would have consumed much more ki during that string. So when you pulse as a way to kind of get your ki back rhythmically, it helps you kind of stay aggressive, and also it helps you defensively, like you can dodge better, right? But also keep in mind, guys, you can actually pulse while changing stance, because R1 is a change stance button as well, right? You hold R1 to change your stance. So what I like to do a lot is I like to do my string, and when I pulse, press X at the same time press R1. So not only to get my ki back from that pulse, but also change to low stance. To me, that's super important. Because as Kavius points out, you get more iframes, and you have a much better dodge. It's not as many recovery frames either. It's way faster. So if you're going for like punishes, let's say you dodge an attack, right? You dodge, I go for a punish. Do blop, blop, pulse in a low stance to get away. Right? And then let's say they get opened up again. Let's say they do a big whiff, go to high stance, like as a reflex, kind of train yourself. You see an opening, go change your stance, and then get your punish. Then pulse in the low and get away. Right? And then you see them just kind of open up again, go to high or go to mid, whatever you like, whatever stance works for you for your, like a punish or for your offense. Basically, I'm trying to say, if you're going for punishes on your opponent, consider changing to low stance whenever you can to when you need to get away, be more defensive, right? And one way to be more defensive is to pulse into low stance and get away for a punish. You can cancel moves with your burst counter as well. Yes, there's that as well. So one thing to me and Brian and Dick's forever to kind of notice is that your burst counter you learned in the tutorial, it will cancel the recovery of any move or its startup. So let's say you go for a punish, right? And you're punishing your opponent and they flash red in the middle of your punish. You're like, oh shit, I'm dead. I can't like dodge now. I'm in the middle of my string. He's pulsing red. No, just do your fucking burst counter right in the middle of your move. Just fuck them up. Doesn't matter. Do it whenever you want. Never mind, right? So your never mind button. And what's kind of cool about that is if you're a feral, let's say you change to your feral burst. Ferals, they get this dodge, right? Their burst counter is a dodge. So you can actually do a big punish. Oh, never mind. Get me out of there. Get me out of there. Get me out of there. Right? Kind of interesting, right? Big punish. Oh, shit. Get me out. 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 Right? So you can kind of get the fuck out of there. So it's almost like it's not just for countering bursts either. It's a way to kind of get more pressure or escape. So there's that. And yeah, some weapons have special perks to give you different dodges as well, as Cavis went up. For the most part, it's pretty cut and dry the way it works. But some weapons have special dodges. But yeah, so keep that in mind as well. You know, again, you want to try to be in low stance and neutral. So let's say you're circling. Let's say you're kind of watching your opponent, right? You're kind of circling them and stuff. Stay in low stance. My advice. That way you get a better dodge when you need it. Right. And then when they're open for an attack, then you change stances to something more punishy. Right. And then when you're back in neutral again, go back to low. That way you get better dodges while you're in neutral. Right. All very kind of important stuff. That's for me anyway. That really expanded my game a lot when I realized that. It really expanded my game a lot. You know, stay in low stance so you have to actually attack. Then change to a more aggressive stance when you want to attack. If you really want to. Because low stance attacks are kind of rough. Not really that great most of the time. They have their purposes though. And then again, once you're done attacking, go to low stance right away. Because you want to be fucking around with that fucking high stance dodge. It sucks ass. There's so many high-level nerds training runecraft with me, huh? Just all you guys out there trying to get that 99, dude. Just standing around. Corona has caused a peak in players on RuneScape. That's funny. Good luck, Ashik. Or to use Tonfas, you don't have to stress about anything, huh? Dick says Tonfas really, really godlike as well. I've enjoyed every weapon I've used in this game so far. They're all unique and pretty fun. Different sorts of paces to them. The Odachi has a ton of key damage. You know, it's very much like a bully weapon, especially against humans. That they really can't do shit against an Odachi. Just kind of when they try and block it, they get their guard broken. And does pretty good damage on punishes too and shit. It's just sort of big and slow. It's kind of, I think it works well with my heavy armor build, because if I take damage, it's not a big deal. But I can't really dodge away as fast as I could if I want to use Katana. Enemy about to hit you mid-combo? Press R1 to keep pulse, animation cancel, and dodge all in one. That's amazing. I main low stance, spear with A agility, huh? Yeah, I think that, again, you don't want to main any stance, I feel like. It seems like a bad idea to me. For one thing about, you know, if you're fighting a human enemy that has, like, or let's say a Gaki or a skeleton or something that gets free stuns, low stance is great. Because that means that you're just going to stun them for free and they get caught in a blender, basically, right, dances? But against enemies that like to block, like humans, or against yokai that have a lot of ki, you're going to find you need something that does more damage and something that will do a lot of ki damage. So I think it's important to know when to switch stances. If you're fighting, like, you know, skeletons or Gakis or dwellers or other enemies that are kind of small, or the smaller humans, low stance is great. It really fucks them up. But when you're fighting enemies that can't be stunned as easily, I really recommend changing to a higher stance. What's up, Relifer? Hope the stream's going well. It's going quite well, Relifer. Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a few days. It's a pleasure having you back, dude. We're about to end this stream and run some sweet, sweet Zelda action once I mess with my inventory and shit. So I went through all my gear already. Let's just go scrap it all. Reach, fast, good dodges, 6 strings. Yeah, I love A agility as well. That's really godlike. My other character off stream has A agility. This one has B. It's pretty rough sometimes, but it works with my heavy build.
Welcome.
We're playing some more Link's Awakening, but we're going to finish it tonight, real life. We're going to actually beat the game, probably. That means on Wednesday, it's time for some sweet, sweet Ocarina of Time. Junk all my stuff. Junk all my stuff.
Come by again.
Yes, I'm emulated Faust, indeed. Haven't decided quite yet which emulator I'm going to use. I should look into that tonight. What's in my hut? Illustrations? Oh yeah, I got some new yokai and stuff. Just keeping it fresh, dude. Relifer, is your name a reference to Re-Dead by any chance? It's like from Zelda? Because you have to let me know which one you decide. I will, Faust. I will let you know. I'll let you know why, too. I know you're a man that's demanding in that respect. I'm more excited for Ocarina of Time than Dix's mom over a ship full of sailors, huh? I love Sparkle Boy so much, dude. He's fucking amazing. Stop looking into a mirror. Sparkle Boy. Who we get here? Anybody new? Got some new enemies, right? there's so many enemy types in this game, dude. So many different types of yokai. It's so great. The first game was so limited that way. What we got here? This is what felines that she hates is the Roku. She said the whoever, I'm not sure if they're male or female. They hate the Rokuro Kubis. If you're waiting for a comeback, J-Bomb, you like to just wipe off your chin. Wow. These guys are you gotta be kind of careful. Basically, I like to kind of fight them at long range, and then once they whiff a move, dash in, get a punish, and then get away. Because if you're up close, they have that really fast grab move. It really sucks. That's how my neck feels tonight, basically, huh? It's kind of like one of those goosenecks, microphone holders. Namahage, these fuckers. I haven't fought one that dual wields yet. As yokai that appear in legends from the Oga Peninsula in northern Dewa province, the Namahage are viewed as savage servants of the gods. It's said that they don straw masks and, with a large knife or hatchet in hand, visit houses in the neighborhood searching for those guilty of laziness or bad behavior. As such, threats of the Namahage coming are often used to scare children into good behavior, huh? Pretty badass looking. Brand new character model. They shoot him in the face, huh? Is that like a weak spot? You mean when their neck's extended, or you mean when they're actually before it's extended? Looks like the guy from Death Note, huh? A little bit, yeah. Oh, look at this fucking dude. Look, get him. Oh, that guy wasn't a yokai. But I might check out as a character then, huh? Who can I read about? Hattori Hanzo. This is him, I guess. Hattori Hanzo, whose real name is Masanari, is a ninja who serves the Tokugawa clan as a retainer. The name Hanzo is one that is passed down the generations to the leaders of the Iga clan. In addition to training the Iga clan and engaging in the clandestine arts of concealment, Hanzo is also a military commander, highly skilled with a spear. He's known as the Demon Hanzo. Following a plea from Oda Nobunaga, the Tokugawa forces join the Battle of Anagawa, where they clash with the combined forces of the Azai and Asakura clans. The tide of battle turns against the Tokugawa forces when a large number of yokai join the ranks of their enemy's army. The ferocious commander of the Asakura forces, Magara Naotaka, even transforms into a yokai himself and cuts a swath through the opposing forces. Leaving Honda Tadakatsu to take on Naotaka, Hanzo dedicates himself to protecting Ieyasu, his lord. Got it. Namahage also gives me a lot of trouble. I haven't fought enough to really learn them that well. Yeah, they have a weird thing where they can cancel their moves a lot. They can cancel up to 3 times, I think. So the trick is to let them just fucking basically try to bait them. You try to, make their moves whiff, but also kind of bait their next move until they do 3. Then you can go in. It takes a lot of practice to learn when they can and when they cannot cancel. They kind of try to bait you, right? They try to trick you into attacking them when really they actually can cancel and keep comboing. So combos is still in the second area of the New Game Plus. Honda Tadakatsu is one of the Tokugawa Ieyasu's most loyal generals and also goes by the name Hei Hachiro. As one of the Tokugawa clan's 4 most decorated and celebrated military commanders, he takes his place as one of the what are known as the 4 Heavenly Kings. Tadakatsu is what was known as a hereditary daimyo, meaning that his clan has served the Tokugawa clan for generations. He excelled himself on the battlefield and was a master of using tactical retreats to turn the tables on an even overpoweringly strong enemy. His reputation was such that he was praised as a general who surpassed even Lord Ieyasu himself. So masterful is his prowess on the battlefield and his tactical nous. Never heard that word before in my life. I assume that means like skill. Nous. That in spite of being a veteran of countless campaigns, he's never suffered so much as a scratch. Following a plea from Oda Nobunaga, the Tokugawa forces join the Battle of Anagawa, where they clash with the combined forces of the Azai and Asakura clans. The tide of battle turns against the Tokugawa army when large numbers of yokai join the ranks as their enemy's army. The ferocious commander of the Asakura forces, Magara Naotaka, even transforms into a yokai himself and cuts a swath through the opposing forces. Yeah, Tadakatsu tries to take Naotaka on alone, but he faces imminent defeat after his spear is sent flying. It's at this point that the protagonist appears that allows Tadakatsu to narrowly escape what seems like certain death. It's noose, as in noose. Noose. I think Onmyo and Tonfa are the only mystic skills I've managed to unlock so far. Also, beats with those 100 hands, huh? Yeah, different Honda, I think. It means practical intelligence. Noose. Magara Naotaka. This is him in his yokai form. I wonder if he's a changeling like me. Sick. Super sick. Magara Naotaka is a retainer of the Asakura clan. Famed as a general of unparalleled ferocity, Naotaka wields an enormous odachi known as Taro Tachi that measures no less than 160 centimeters in length, which he swings as if it weighs next to nothing. At the Battle of Anagawa, he mounts a solo raid on the Tokugawa forces, plunging into the serried ranks. Never heard that word either. Serried. Must mean like frenzied. Reaching the 8th line of 12-line defense. The real reason for Naotaka's extraordinary display of ferocity at Anagawa is that in order to demonstrate his fealty to his master, he has made use of spirit stones to become a yokai. He's on the verge of defeating Honda Tadakatsu, one of the Tokugawa clan's mightiest generals, when the protagonist intervenes, turning the tables and striking Naotaka down. Okay. Cool. Magara Naotaka. Oh, is this him as a human? Oh, there he is. Wow. He looks nowhere near as cool, that's for sure. Oh, this is his younger brother. I'm sorry. Magara Naosumi is the younger brother of the famed warrior Magara Naotaka. Like his brother, he boasts near superhuman strength. Is this a typo? Is he supposed to be Magara Naosumi? Or are you Magara Naosumi? I think it's a typo. This is Naotaka. This must be Naosumi. Oh, I'm sorry. I lost the stream. Ba-doop boop boop ba-doop boop boop ba-doop boop boo-doop boo-doo-doop. Let's see if this fixes it. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2. We should be back here, guys. Testing 1 2 3. Let me know in the chat, guys. I lost the stream. Yeah, basically, for the past week, it seems like Twitch has been disconnecting me for some reason. I think it's something going on Twitch's servers. Thank you, guys. We back. I found a typo, guys. This says Magara Naosumi is the younger brother of the famed warrior Magara Naotaka. Like his brother, he boasts near superhuman strength. At the Battle of Anagawa, he fought bravely alongside his brother and his nephew, Takamoto, against the Tokugawa forces before finally being defeated. This is not... It says here he's Magara Naotaka. I think he's supposed to be Magara Naosumi. Maybe you're right, Faust. Maybe they're overloaded. This guy is Naotaka. This guy's Naosumi. So I think they fucked that up. Magara Takamoto. Magara Takamoto is the son of the famed warrior Magara Naotaka, and like his father, he boasts near superhuman strength. He fought alongside his father and uncle at the Battle of Anagawa, and upon hearing of his father's death, he rode his horse straight into the ranks of the Tokugawa forces, fighting courageously against overwhelming odds until he was finally felled. It's weird how we don't even see these guys in the game, and yet they have their own character model and everything. Serried means close standing rows. Okay, serried means they're very densely packed. That's interesting, Faust. Thank you. We have a mad fucking diction, dude. Get that mad diction. Task Force Dictionary. That's what I'm saying, Copy is. Cool. I love this game. Some of those dudes were their mini bosses. Oh, thank you, dicks. Were they? Maybe a couple of them were. What's up, Katie? Then Quarantine, huh? Wow, that's nice. I like that. Look at my Sparkle Boy, Katie. Once again, I gotta hide the HUD here, so you guys can totally enjoy my Sparkle Boy. But if I see a word I don't know, I'd like to look it up. Huh? It's a good idea. How's that been, Faust? How's that been, Katie? Watch, wait for it. Sparkle Boy coming in hard on the right, dude. Coming in hot. Sparkle Boy. The 3 human bosses in a series refer to each other. Okay, so I guess maybe the description is based on real history, and because it said that Naotaka, the main guy died, and they all charged in, and they all died too, but I didn't fight him until after them. Oh, I died. Now it's all up to blah blah. 8 out of 10, best game I've played in a while. How do you hear that, Katie? That's what my brother said. My brother loved the game as well. I said, being a AAA game, I was like, yeah, Tomb Raider. I don't know if I should even bother with it, but my brother loved it. I do enjoy it as well. How do you feel about Jutsu each having their own point value now? Oh, that's awesome. But wasn't the last game like that? It was kind of like that. This is better, Dances. This is better than it was. In the last game, as you guys remember, you unlocked higher versions of each skill, And each time you unlocked a higher version 1, it was cheaper. But only the one you just unlocked. So basically, you would buy a skill 3 times. You would have one that cost a lot, one that cost a middle amount, and one that cost very little. You could wear all 3, and then you would have, you know, or just wear just the 3rd one. And then it'd be cheaper for you. This game, just you level up and it gets cheaper in cost. It's way easier to understand. A little bit torture porn, yeah. Not a fan of the QTE, says Faust. So Vince liked it. Tomb Raider Reboot was cool. I liked the second one a little bit more. Third one was kind of bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I think my brother played the second one, but not the third one. Okay. There's too much gore, huh? How can there be too much gore, guys? Who doesn't love gore? Okay. So I think I'm ready to play some Zelda, guys, right? I don't think I've done everything else here I want to do. I can go to the shrine, I guess, and offer up my accessories. Yeah. Just like that. Okay, I really want to play Nioh 2 all night. I love this game a lot, but we'll play this game more on Wednesday. Tomorrow's Bruise Day Tuesday, guys. Third strike. On Wednesday, we're going to play some more Nioh, as well as Thursday and Friday. But for now, let's play some Zelda, guys. We're going to be finishing up Link's Awakening on the original Game Boy Color. Not to say the original Game Boy, but the Game Boy Color version. We're not playing the Switch version. We're playing an 8-bit version of the game. We're going to beat it tonight, I think. Hopefully. And then on Wednesday, play some Ocarina of Time. That's right now, guys. I'll be right back with some Zelda. I will see you guys very shortly. Guys, as usual, if you guys enjoy hanging out, want to keep the channel online, check my Patreon page, patreon.com/Vencabot. I stream for at least 5 nights a week. This week, 6 nights. We're doing a Sunday stream, guys. Pizza the movie, Betty Compson triple feature. Learning about classic Hollywood in the time right when we moved from silent films to talkies. We'll watch some talkies, guys. It's going to be pretty fun, I think. It's a really nice little look back at history, anyway. Yeah, Patreon's great, guys. Twitch subs are great. If you want to help the channel keep it alive. We've been streaming for 3 years now, full time. It's a lot. It's a lot of resources that go into this. When the stream ends, we're going to stream all night long. I'm not actually on camera. It's kind of like my whole life is a stream. And thanks to you guys, I can actually barely afford it. If I had a little bit more resources, I could actually maybe move out of here and get my own place and otherwise be more independent. But thanks to you guys, I'm able to, at least afford to do this pretty often. I think the problem with QTE is simply because I'm using a Steam controller, and due to it being so customizable, I don't need. I tend to think of a button as like the X button. Yeah, it's really annoying. Yeah, that sounds pretty frustrating. See how that'd be a problem. Ow. Before I move on here, guys, and play some Zelda, I want to thank those that help out financially speaking on the stream. You guys are the real ones that hang out here and chat and make the streams much more fun for me. There's a bit to music. It was a long way to talk about that. So you guys are why I stream, but these guys are why I can stream. Thank you to John Hernandez, Salty Face, and Zanzu for being Black Knights on Patreon. Thank you to Fearless Havels like Audrey Apples, Dick Sucker, Good Vibe City, Great Gamer UK, Max, Michael Hinkle, Mutant XP, and Sin Theory. Thank you to the Shady Winners on Patreon, that's $3 a month. Ash, Lethal Mazera, Brandon Williams, Foul Mill, GK Lai, Juna Nan, Coolahan, Kyle Glass, Leon Madison, Rufio Jones, Suptastic, Tony Bosher, and Toxic Vamp. Thank you to the young guys. $1 a month goes a very long way, guys. Worth a lot more than $1 to me, that's for sure. Benjamin J. Harkins, Dabber Downs, Edward Kenneth Perez, Herb Durkin, I'm Joy Cruz, Kaiju, and Kenfinite. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you to the Black Knights on Patreon, on Twitch as well. Zanzu, N Cruz, and Stone Cold Ryan Meyer are both Fearless Havels, by the way. Twitch takes half every sub. It's kind of a drag. So if you guys help out for $5 a month on Twitch, only $2.50 reaches the channel. If you help out for $10 a month, only $5 reaches the channel. That's why Patreon is so much better than Twitch subs in many respects. You can save some money that way and help the channel even more. But the Twitch subs are super appreciated. They go a very long way. Get an emoji out of it and some ad-free viewing. And I'm sure it's very convenient for a lot of people that way. Also, there's Amazon Prime free sub. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you get a free sub every month. Don't forget that, guys. Make sure you spend it somewhere, if not here. You have to renew it manually every month, but it is worth it for a lot of streamers out there like your boy. Also, this is the gift sub tier and the gift subs and the $5 subs are all the same tier with the Amazon Prime sub. Thank you to Alex Lopez, 1992, for winning that tier. Ash Lethal, Stuffy Muffin, Blue Abs, Cavias, Chumpet, Cut West 707, Dead Assets, Matty B, Decoy Mantis, Dick Sucker, Dr. Pancake, JDMBA, Duckface 999, Eboff Gaming, Echo the Lux, First Opus, FPA Brian, Axe, FPA Eddie, Garbage Jungle Style, Greenbelt Jones, Grammy, Herb Durkin, and Silo, JPOM 1901, Jeethy Beefy, Jetstream Justin, Juna 2, Jiffy Extra, Creamy Kaiju is dead, Kyosuke, KG the Legend, Kyoto 3S, Lil B, Brazy, Longlegs, Mexican Stuff, Neon Riot 4, Nigris Jones, Nidus Templar, O Seraph, Optimus Style, Overload Steve, Real Yigan, Scary Busey, Swirly Glass, Synapse, Task Force, Faust, Shen, Tone Box,
I don't really care
3
for
Venge, Ultimate Humpy, Yamcha
bone
3S, and Yoga Brain 3S.
I guess I'm just
Thank you, Faust, for the Amazonian sub, dude.
an
That
asshole.
shit goes a very long way. Most of our subs here on Twitch are Amazonian subs. I appreciate that. The few of you guys that help out, through actual direct payments to Twitch, I recommend trying out Patreon. If you want to save some money. I know these are kind of tough times. I appreciate your support either way. But consider saving some money on Patreon. Let's get some Zelda going. Enough of this amazing game. Let's play an old amazing game.